A beautiful sunset here at L.J. Hoss Garrett Stadium in Ruston, Louisiana, as two powerhouse programs in the state of Louisiana are set to tee it off here at in the second game of District 2-5A play. We welcome you into the Neville Tiger Network, and if you're joining us on the radio at Sunny 98.3, Stewart Shelby, Robert Lane, about to be joined by Jason Ewing. Also Will Anders here in the pregame show of this Battle of Unbeatens. The 99th meeting between these two teams, Neville at Ruston, a game that around the state people have been talking about, been waiting for. Didn't know if the Tigers would get here undefeated, but Ruston being the defending state champions definitely are ready to go. Both teams have been tested up to this point. Ruston had a battle with Ouachita last Friday night, as well as Neville. If you've been watching us, you've seen all these Neville games. Neville had a homecoming victory, the first easy game of the season against Pineville, being victorious by a score of 50-10. We're going to keep it here. We normally go to Tiger Talk segment there with Coach Collins, which we will have in the pregame, but there's going to be a special presentation here as Hunter Smith and a group of the Ruston boosters here, we're close with the Bradock family, are having a special presentation for them here coming up at 6:35. So we hope that you stick around and catch that with us. But I'm going to bring in Robert Lane, and I know Will Anders had a graphic about this Ruston rivalry, but Robert played Ruston 4 times coming through there. You said back in, I believe, what was that, 2002?
2000, I believe.
2000? When they were the number 2 ranked team in the state. They came into Bill Ruppel Stadium and they got it. Ruston has been has won the last 2 meetings between these two schools. One there at home, and then actually last year at home, and then over here a couple of years ago. And you remember the first year we were on the air on the Neville Tiger Network was that crazy ending over there when we played in Grambling during that COVID year. And that's just one of the many memorable games. You go through you talk about an opponent that you've been playing every year since 1931, 99 total tilts between these two. Neville leads that series 50, 45, and 3. 3 ties. In fact, they played that first opening when Bill Ruppel Stadium opened in 1942. The first game we played was against Ruston, and it was a 0-0 tie.
Wow.
So that was one of the 3
that set the benchmark for the rest of the series.
They played each other in state championship games, in 81 and 82. Or actually 82 and 83. 82, Ruston wins that one 8-0, and then back in again in I believe, it was 83 or 84. Either way, but one of those two, Neville got their revenge. But either way, Ruston had, I think they combined for 5 state titles in the 80s.
Yeah,
the Tigers had 1 title and 2 runners-up in the 90s. Ruston had 1 in 1990, and then 1 later on, I believe, in that decade. And then finally getting back on with Coach Ball and winning 1 last year. Tigers ripped off a couple of state titles too there in the 2000s, and in 2009, 13, 15, 16. That's one of yours. You remember all of that?
Will's working
Will's a little
over there.
jumpy over here.
He's working.
I'm trying to talk about him. Okay, look, you see the Neville Bengals out there getting ready to perform, so we'll let you enjoy the Bengals and the band's performance. And a great performance by the Neville Tiger Band and the Bengal Bells as we get ready for tonight's contest. Still in pregame here, the Tiger Tailgate pregame show, and just that beautiful pink sky over there behind historic Ruston High School out there in the distance as we are facing west here from Garrett Stadium's press box. A lot of fans still filing in. Definitely appreciate Hunter Smith and his crew. Got a plate of jambalaya over there, and he's feeding a lot of the Tiger supporters in that little pregame tailgate here on the hill. You know, this hill, we were talking about growing up coming to these games, Robert, and it used to slide down that hill. And, you know, when Neville and Ruston would get together, there wouldn't be an empty spot of grass on that hill. Now the track's kind of built into it a little bit. Last time we were here, we were actually on the bottom of that hill over there, and we're appreciative of Nick Brown and his crew here at the Bearcat Nation Network for allowing us a little spot here in the press box. So thanks to him. And we're still, I think we're going with the presentation here as the Bradocks are walking out here on the 25. So we're going to turn it over. Right now they're playing the video for the Tarver Bradock Foundation on the board. So we're going to cut to that once the PA goes. We're going to do that right now.
Imagine a world filled with love, laughter. Imagine a world filled with love, laughter, and happiness. At the Tarver Bradock Foundation, we believe. Ladies and gentlemen, for nearly 100 years, Ruston and Neville have been the flagship high schools of their respective communities. These two schools have ruled alongside each other in a first-class school spirit, strong academics, and fierce on-the-field competition. For nearly a century of history between these two schools, there have been a mutual respect created between these two storied communities. With this respect comes compassion for each community when hard times show up. The Tarver Bradock Foundation is established in memory of honor of the class of 2025 Neville Tiger Tarver Bradock. The mission of this foundation is to spread love, laughter, happiness through random acts of kindness. Through incredible efforts in fundraising, the foundation has awarded over $95,000 in scholarships to students pursuing trade schools, careers from Neville, Ruston, Ouachita, Carroll, and beyond. The foundation has made significant contributions to Young Life, Med Camps of LA, NELA Children's Museum, and many more local charities. This is all possible through the spirit of the Tarver Bradock and the many incredible donors who have donated. Tonight, Ruston High School, the Ruston Bearcat football program, and the greater Ruston community are joining this effort. Joining us at midfield are Tarver's parents, Lindsay and Brett Bradock, and Tarver's aunt and uncle, Holly and Brian Campbell. Lindsay, Brett, Stella, and the Bradock family and the entire Neville High School community, on behalf of Ruston High School and the Ruston Bearcat football program and the greater Ruston community, it is our honor to present the Bradock family and the Tarver Bradock Foundation with this one-of-a-kind Ruston Neville helmet, commemorating the 99th playing of the storied rivalry and presenting two of the most storied high schools in the South with a donation to the Tarver Bradock Foundation that will hopefully help spread love, laughter, and happiness through random acts of kindness. Win today.
And a nice presentation to the Bradock family. It's a helmet that's got one side Ruston, one side Neville, and we're definitely appreciative of the Ruston family for that. All right, we're going to toss it over to Tiger Talk from earlier this week. Got a chance to catch up with Neville head football coach Mike Collins to talk about tonight's matchup. We're at Tiger Talk live from Melvin's Restaurant. We're here every Wednesday night at 6:30. won't you come join us one night? It's always a great time. This final segment presented by our good friends at the Carpenter Health Network. That's St. Joseph Hospice and Stat Home Health. Well, Coach, we've gotten to Ruston Week.
Yep.
A couple of just some stats for the people. A lot of the people here realize this, but the 99th meeting between these schools, the overall record, Neville with 50 wins. Ruston's won 45. You've tied 3 times. So about as tight as you can be for almost a 100-game rivalry. They've been playing since 1931. Mm-hmm. One of those ties, I believe, was in 1942 with Ruston and Neville went 0-0 the first game at Bill Ruppel Stadium. I mean, you talk.
It's incredible.
You talk about the history between this rivalry, and it got, I guess, maybe more intense, maybe in the 80s, or at least a little bit more planned for against each other for 2 state championships, combining for 5 state championships in the 80s. But it goes back to the 30s and 40s and all the way through. Ruston has been there, but I mean the coaches, Chick Childress, Coach Brown, Coach Ruppel. You go through Joe Coates, and then Coach McCarty, and now you're a piece of this rivalry here, and then you've got Ruston ties and Ruston roots. There's a lot of history to this rivalry, and it just keeps adding to the mix.
Well, it does, and obviously being the second oldest rivalry in the state, adds to the excitement and the tradition of the game, and what's taken place over such a long term, and being so close and even in the series, just lets you know just how much of a battle it really is when the two teams get together and play. And I'm sure there's stretches where Ruston's won a few in a row, and then we've won a few in a row, and and so on and so forth. But anytime you are a high school football player, I told the news people this yesterday, that anytime you get to play in this kind of game of this magnitude, and both of us being undefeated, and them having a 20-game win streak, and
defending state champs.
Defending state champions. I mean, how could you not be ready to play in a ball game like this? I mean, this is what it's all about, and this is what you should dream of, as a kid. And we want to make sure that, we do our part to put the best product on the field and really represent Neville Nation like it's supposed to be represented. And going over there will be a tough task just because it's their home field, and but I mean, we play well on the road. I like the way we travel. I like the way we play on the road, and so I don't think that's going to be a tremendous factor of anything. If anything, I think we play better on the road. Matter of fact, or we have so far this year.
Yeah.
And so the challenge is the team that's going to have the fewest turnovers, the team that's going to win the rushing battle. The team that can control the football is going to have the best chance to win the game. And obviously those are things that, we've done a very good job of offensively, and, we've been able to get off the field defensively, and, it should just line up to be one great battle. And
it always seems to be. Rarely has there been a blowout type of game in this rivalry. It has happened, but it's very, very rare. You talked about a couple of those streaks. The Tigers got the best of the Bearcats there early in 2010s.
Yeah.
Right in there.
Right. Yeah.
But Coach Ball comes in and has resurrected. I say resurrected that program. It's never dead, but I mean really brought them back into prominence within the highest classification in the state of Louisiana. And maybe talk about Coach Ball and what he's been able to do over there at Ruston.
I think what he's done with his football team is, he's established that they're going to be a very, very physical football team. And, we have to match the physicality, and we'd like to think we're a very physical football team as well. And that's what we want to be known as. And they've been known as that, and that's what they do. And, you just got to match the physicality of the game for 48 minutes. I mean, not just for a half or, for a quarter. You got to be able to do it for 4 full quarters. And, that's the plan. And, if we execute and we do that, then we'll have a very good chance of winning the ball game. But, if we don't, then they'll probably run us out of the stadium if we don't match the physicality of the game. And
last year, that game comes down to a special teams miscue and allowed Ruston to get the ball there late and do that. I mean, Ruston's won the past 2 meetings with the Tigers.
They have.
I know that's been a prominent.
There's a lot of football left to be played, and we got to be able to sustain what we're doing and continue to grow and continue to get better each week. And we got a lot of district games left after this one, so it ain't all about this one.
Yeah.
Just so happened this week is all about this one because it is the next game.
Well, it's been a lot of people around the state have got their eyeballs on this one nonetheless. And I know that you buy your tickets before you get there.
Right.
GoFan link.
That's right.
Check our social media pages. You can click on that link and get your ticket ready for the ball game. We definitely want some butts in the seats.
No doubt.
And you can watch. You can rewatch the game on the Neville Network. But we want people live and in there. I know Ruston's expecting a big crowd. And before, I do know at 6:35 they're planning a special presentation about the Tarver Bradock Foundation as well.
Correct.
So get there early and help be a part of that celebration as well. We're working on some things for that. I've talked with Hunter Smith and a few other guys from Ruston, and I definitely appreciate them.
Yeah.
They kind of extending some grace.
Well, it's not like that foundation doesn't help every school in the area.
That's
right. They've done a tremendous job with it. And, you get down to it, we're all doing the same thing. It's about young people. It's about young kids. It's about how we can develop them. It's about, how we can help them grow as men. And I think that's what our job is. And Stephen talked about it earlier. We're with them as much as their parents are. We're influential in what they do daily, how they talk, how they act, and I think those things are the important things. And when we get that product and, we're getting a young man that's 15 to, some of them 14 to 17 to 18 years old. And, we want it to be the most memorable days of his entire career, being on the football field with us. And I think that's, what the Bradock Foundation stands for.
Well, definitely doing some good work. And thanks to Ruston for helping spread the word in your community. All right, Coach. Ruston is here, week 2 of District 2-5A. I know it's the next one up. And as always, good luck in this upcoming Friday. I know the JV guys got a win for you.
They did.
On
they
Monday.
Played really well,
and,
too.
They played really well, and hopefully they can carry over on to Friday night.
It'd be nice. We'll take that. We'll take 14-7 win.
All right, we want to see everybody in the stands over there at Ruston next week. For everybody that was on the show, we thank you. And for Coach Collins, as always, thanks for making some time for us here on the Neville Tiger Network. And don't forget, there's a pep rally at 4 o'clock as they send off the Tigers on their way to Ruston.
Oh boy!
And I can't forget to thank Will for putting all this stuff together. He did it all by himself today.
Yeah,
Will. There you go.
There you go, Will.
Get some applause. Okay. Well, and Justin back in Sunday 98. I know we're just a little bit over, so we're going to toss it back to you. All right. Hope you enjoyed our talk with Coach Mike Collins, and the Tigers are taking the field as they breast through the banner. Over to our opposite side of the field, the visitor stands. All right, folks, it's just about kickoff time. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the coin toss for you and a little bit more here on the Tiger Tailgate, so stick with us. We'll be right back.
You were an entrepreneur before you knew what an entrepreneur was. The boss of every stuffed animal in the toy box. The kid who had strategy and passion from day one. You ran a lemonade stand that actually turned a profit. Every day, Origin helps people like you who've always had the vision to see the full potential of any idea and make it happen. Connecting people to their dreams is our passion. Every great relationship has an origin story. Start yours today.
It's about tradition, value, and community. We're Creed and Creed, and we're proud to call Northeast Louisiana home. Catherine and I raised our family here, we worship here, and we serve here. It's an honor to support the community that has given us so much. Tradition, value, and community. That's Creed and Creed. If you've been injured in an accident, call Creed and Creed today. Proudly serving this great community for over 25 years.
I'm Dr. Scott Shelby with Family Solutions. When you hear the words Family Solutions, you may not know that we're a comprehensive, strength-based counseling and psychiatric clinic. Family Solutions provides psychiatric care, individual and couples therapy, child and adolescent counseling, psychological testing, medication management. We also provide occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and ABA therapy in one convenient location. For more information on how we can help your family today, visit FamilySolutionsCounseling.org.
At Marion State Bank, we're committed to the growth of our community, starting with education. From elementary to high school and beyond, we invest in the growth of our students. Because strong roots begin with empowered minds, from local classrooms to high school athletics, and supporting college dreams. Marion State Bank, rooted in education and local athletics. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, we're just about ready for the coin toss. Now it's time for the national anthem played by the Ruston High School Marching Band.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, that wasn't Ruston High School Band. That was actually Melody Frazier who's singing that national anthem, who did a great job. Okay, captains. For the Tigers, it's number 69, Orlando Ross. You got number 96, Jason Parker, and then the senior quarterback, number 10, Brock Jordan, alongside Jalen Nichols. For the Bearcats, it's linebacker Zarek Hill. You also have the running back Dylan Brooks, number 30, a defensive back Ray Windsor, and number 32, linebacker Colby Saunier. Let's toss it down to our Marion State Bank sideline reporter, Jason Ewing. Hopefully we can get him for the coin toss.
Smith and Patrick Ewing.
That means you're right. Guys, y'all are the visiting team. I have a coin here. It's got black on one side with a fleur-de-lis. That's going to be heads. The back side has a crawfish. We're going to call that crawfish tails. I'm going to let it hit the ground, and we'll see what it's going to be. What you call? He called tails. He wants the crawfish. It is the crawfish. You want to defer your options in the second half? Is that right? All right, then. Then you guys want to receive right now, correct? So you from the clock? Okay, turn with your back over there, please.
All right, you heard it right there. The Tigers win the toss. They defer to the second half. They will have their backs to the north end zone here. They'll be moving from left to right on your radio dial. And as the captains shake hands, we get ready for kickoff here from L.J. Hoss Garrett Stadium. And quickly, let's get to Robert's keys to the game.
Yeah, tonight, Stewart, offense, we're going to have to play with tempo. Got to keep these guys moving. They're fast. They're physical. Try to wear them down and win this ball game in the fourth quarter. Defense, we got to play with a reckless abandon. If you're ever going to sell out on defense, it's tonight. You got to come up, play physical, win the line of scrimmage, and then something that we don't ever talk about is special teams. We've got to win the special teams. Last year, it cost us the game. We dropped a punt. And I believe 2 years ago here we had a field goal blocked. Those can make big differences in games like this. So we've got to win the special teams battle tonight.
Defensively, like you said, I mean, the Tigers, I got a tall task. You've got a Tulane commit at quarterback and number 3 quarterback Josh Brantley. You got Jordan the Jet Hayes in the backfield along with Dylan Brooks, a solid 1-2 punch for them. And then you've got the sophomore tight end that's 6'7", like 230. I mean, a converted basketball player. He burned us there at the end of the game last week, but he played a big part in that win over Ouachita last Friday night.
Yeah, he's a really good player and a really physical blocker also. He's kind of developed from last year. He was mainly a receiver last year. Has developed where he puts his hand on the ground and is a good blocker.
Yeah, don't forget about Lander Smith on that offensive side. The fullback has done good things for the Bearcats. They'll have the ball first as Brooks Yerger has it teed up at the 40, and we are underway. This ball is angling, and it's going to get out of bounds as the flag is dropped. That was number 15, Brighton Carr, back deep to receive. So the Bearcats will take it on the 35 as they have the first rights here. It was the first half at Ouachita. It was 8-0 Ruston at halftime, and they kind of turned it on a little bit in the second half. But a stout defensive performance by the Lions held the number 1 team in the state to just 21 points after going through a tour of Texas and taking care of a bunch of Texas teams. And you see Josh Brantley. He's got Dylan Brooks to his right. They're going to turn. They're going to go play action. The first play is a pass, and it is caught by number 2. That's Joran Parker. He's got about 4 on the first down play. It's going to bring up second down and 6.
Yeah, went play action and just threw the flat route out there to the inside receiver. Good throw there by Brantley, and good first down play there by Ruston.
Lander Smith, fullback / kind of a halfback. He plays up near the line. Got for Hudson, and this time Brantley's going to call his own number. He's got a big hole on the left side and gets across the 50 before he's taken down at the Neville 47-yard line. And they'll run that quarterback power, run it successfully. Josh Brantley is not a small young man, 6'5", 210.
Yeah,
is he back there at that quarterback position? He's definitely an effective runner.
Yeah, and right there you just get an extra blocker when you lead in there with the extra back, and you expect to see a heavy dose of that tonight.
Tigers with 4 down linemen, and they're going to jump off sides. That's going to give the Bearcats 5 more yards up to the 42-yard line of Neville.
Yeah, and that's not something that we've seen a lot out of this defense this year is making, mistakes like that, jumping off sides, giving them an easy 5 yards. That's not something that we want to do tonight with this high-powered offense that Ruston has.
Ruston, white pants, gray tops, red numerals, the red helmets with the white R on either side. Tigers in all white tonight. The black and gold stripe down the legs of the pants and the all-black helmets. Just underway here. We are and they're going to hand this off to Brooks, and he's got not much, about a yard. That's going to be it. As
we got a flag on the play, it looks like, on the far side.
We'll see what that flag is. Officials are discussing it. Personal foul against the Bearcats. So that's after the play. That's going to be, they got a gain of 1, so second down, and after they mark the penalty off. That'll back it up to back across the 50. He's walking. All the way to the 45-yard line of Ruston.
Yeah, not sure what happened there. I don't know if there was a little late hit there at the bottom of the pile, or didn't notice a personal foul on the play, but
guy came up and cleaned the pile up after the play.
I got you.
Here's Brantley looking to pass, and that ball is caught. That is the big tight end, Ahmad Hudson, and they get the penalty yardage back almost down to the 43-yard line before it is kicked by a Ruston player. They're going to have to reset the football. So it's going to be third down and about 5.
Yeah, and just ran the corner out right there, and Brantley had plenty of time, no rush, and made a really good throw in the zone coverage there to hit the big tight end.
All right, big third down play for the Tiger defense. Brantley with a hard clap, trying to get the Tigers to jump, and they held back. 3rd and 6, actually. Brantley looking to throw again. He is getting chased down, and he's sacked. Brody Watley getting his name called early. Brantley's down at the 50. That's going to make it 4th down and about 13. And the Tigers are swapping out jerseys, and it looks like the Bearcats are going to.
They're leaving their offense on the field.
Well, the Tigers are ready to punt.
Yeah, here they go.
And now they're going to switch out. Okay.
Nope. They're going to let us call a timeout.
They were going to make us call a timeout.
Yeah.
And they had and Hudson was late getting back out there.
Yeah.
So a late little switcheroo forces the Tigers to take a timeout, so we will too. No score here. We're in the first quarter. Neville and Ruston will be back in 30 seconds.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food, to delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
St. Francis Health, official healthcare partner of the Neville Tigers.
We welcome you back here, and now the Bearcats have sent the punt team out. The snap is back, the punt is away, and it's going to be a fair catch was called for, and they let it bounce, and it's going to bounce inside the 4, and that's one where Robert Roberts wanting. I think that was White back there to do it, but sometimes you got to make that catch in traffic, save your offense 20 yards.
Yeah, if you fair catch it, they can't hit you. If they do, it's a penalty. So you can see on the replay here. I don't know if he was waving it off or let's see.
He throws his arm up.
Yeah, he caught it.
He was waving them off.
Yeah, but that's the difference in having the ball on the 20 versus getting it on your 4-yard line to start your first drive. So, unfortunate break. Good punt there by Ruston, but got to catch that ball.
Peyton Robinson standing in his end zone, awaiting the snap. He's got Nichols to his right. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Well, that's Trendon Dumas here to the near side. They're going to turn. They're going to hand it to Nichols, getting his first carry since the Sterlington game, and it's going to be a short one. About 2 yards on that one for Nichols. And Jalen at least gets out of the end zone. And 2nd down and 8. Robinson looking to throw, and he's going to throw short, and Bearcats had that all dialed in, as that's going to lose a couple. Back to the original line of scrimmage, back to the 4 we go, and it's going to be 3rd down and 10 for the Tigers.
Yeah, you definitely want to try to get the first down here and keep the chains moving, even if you have to punt, to try to play the field position game right here. You got to get it from backed up, get you some breathing room.
Actually, about 3rd and 9 and a half is what we're looking at. Ruston getting in on the cowbell game here. Don't remember that. Robinson rolls out to his left, looking for a man. He's got Campbell, and Campbell can't come up with it. He wasn't going to have enough for the first down, but thrown a little bit behind him.
Got a penalty.
There's a penalty. Laying back at the 2.
It's going to be roughing the passer. Yeah, roughing the passer.
So we'll check that maybe on the replay. It is going to be personal foul, roughing the passer against the Bearcats, and that's going to give the Tigers a first down. A few boos from the home crowd, but let's see here on the Creed and Creed replay. That's helmet to helmet. That's an easy one.
Yeah, nowadays it is.
Yeah,
back when I played.
Well, you know, they let you throw it.
Hey, we got another.
What? Hold on, another flag.
Yeah, I think it may be on ball. It may be on the head coach. It's going to be unsportsmanlike.
Another unsportsmanlike against Ruston, so that's going to tack on 15 more. Or did they just make it a sideline? No, they're picking it up.
No, they're moving it. That's
so
huge.
It got to the 20, and now we're getting out to the 35. So back-to-back penalties on the Bearcats. Do what you wanted the Tigers to do offensively.
Yeah,
gets it out to the 35.
Take it how you can.
Now a bunch of receivers. They're on the right side. You've got Vaughn and Lockhart over there. They're going to turn, hand this to Nichols. He's pushing inside the pile, and a guy comes over the top. That's going to be another flag as number 19. Well, I think that's 19. I can't tell with these gray jerseys. That's 13, actually. Terry Lewis came over the top, and that's an automatic flag jumping on top of the pile. It was a gain of 5 originally, and that's going to tack on some more.
Yeah, and that is. You can't do that in today's football. You know, that was unnecessary, and I believe they call it a personal foul. So,
Man, I mean, you've got 3 personal foul penalties that's put the ball all the way across the Ruston 50 to the Ruston 45-yard line, and the Tigers have another 1st and 10. And first downs are brought to you by good friends at the Sonic there on North 18th Street in Monroe. Another handoff to Nichols. This time he cuts back to the left, runs through a couple, He's going to get down to the 41-yard line. Gain of 4 on first down. 2nd down and 6 now for the Tigers.
Yeah, a really good job right there, sticking his foot in the ground and popping that out the backside on first down and getting positive yards.
Nichols again. And he's going to get held up at around the 37-yard line. He's going to be a couple yards shy of the line to gain for a first down.
And this right here is where you got to get creative in games like this. You got a great Ruston defense. You got a drive going. You're 3rd and 2, 3rd and maybe a long 2 right here. And you got to pull out your bag of tricks to keep these chains moving after a great drive out of your end zone.
Campbell comes out. He's got a little equipment malfunction over there. He's replaced by Mason Hart. 3rd and 2 now for the Tigers. 6:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Fast-moving first quarter here at Ruston. Going to turn and now hand this to Lemons as he sneaks in back there. He's got the first down, and he's across the 30 out to the 28-yard line. That'll be another first down for the Tigers.
Yeah, good run right there by Lemons. I mean, just feeling the soft spot, getting north and south, and then he bounced it out to get extra yardage after he got the first down and got out of bounds.
Tigers moving with tempo. They're going to turn, hand it to Lemons again. This time, not much doing. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to be it. Might have lost a yard. No, they're going to give him no gain on that play. Nice penetration. I didn't get the number on the Bearcat with that tackle. But it was one of the linebackers that came in and filled the hole nicely. 2nd down and 10. Robinson rolling to his right. Looking downfield, and then he's going to cut back inside, keeps it himself, gets it across the 25, down to the 27, and a nice decision by Robinson. Receivers were well covered downfield, and Robinson cut it up and got a little bit of extra yardage and making it a 3rd and manageable here. 3rd and 4 now for the Tigers.
Great job right there by Parker. I mean, doing what you had to do to make a bad play into a good play and keeping the change where it's manageable in a 3rd and medium right here rather than being 3rd and 10.
Lemon still in the backfield. They're going to hand it to him. And he's going to have a yard, and that's going to be about it. Going to bring up a decision for Coach Mike Collins. 4th down and 3. Looks like he's going to leave it out there. We're kind of in the middle of Yerger's range. Yep. Lemons remains in at tailback for the Tigers. Robinson has it, looking to throw. He's got Campbell, and he's going to have the first down. As a nice job on the quick out to Campbell, and he dives forward to get that first down.
Yeah, great job by Thomas right there. Soft coverage. Took the easy ball in the flat right there. Good catch, and lowering his shoulder to knowing where the sticks are and getting the first down. Keep the drive moving.
All right, 1st and 10. We are inside the J. Papa's red zone. And there's Nichols, and he's still fighting for yardage. He had nothing, and he's going to get a little something, maybe a yard, down to the 17-yard line.
Yeah, and they brought the corner over there off the boundary side, and he got involved in the run game right there, forced Nichols inside, and I believe he actually made the tackle. I believe that's Anding up there, number 1 for Ruston,
Anding,
the LSU commit.
He didn't play last week versus the Lions, but he's back in there. 2nd and a long 9 for the Tigers. Robinson looking to throw. Flush out of the pocket, and he's going to be picked off. Ball comes out at the end of that deal. He didn't see him. Robinson had a running lane there, but he was at the line of scrimmage. He dumped it off, but he didn't see Anding sitting back there. And Anding, once again, has a pick against the sophomore quarterback. He was looking for Nichols, and he never saw Anding coming out.
Yeah, just a sophomore mistake right there. He could have run the football and gotten 5 yards and would have been in 3rd and medium again. Just didn't see him. The game's moving fast. another learning experience, but a good drive there by the Tigers. We kind of got into the football game thanks to the penalties, got us backed up, and we're playing field position. They got it on the 20, so let's let our defense go to work.
3:38 remains here in the first quarter. No score from Ruston. Brantley. He has Brooks. They're going to pitch it forward. That's Hayes, and he's going to be out to around the 27-yard line. Gain of 8 on first down. Second down, actually gain of 7. It's going to be second down and 3 now for the Bearcats.
Yeah, just got the ball out on the perimeter right there, and using their speed to get the ball outside, and these running backs and receivers can go for Ruston.
Well, they've got both Hayes and Brooks in there. Hayes is kind of in the slot, and then Brooks in the backfield next to Brantley. They split 2 wide. One of them is Hayes to the far side, and they got one to the near side. They're going to hand this to Brooks, and Brooks is going to have the first down as he crosses the 30 out to the 33-yard line. And that'll move the chains for Ruston.
Yeah, just the inside run right there, and these backs are strong. You can look at the 26's legs right there. It takes more than one person to bring him down. We had him
pinned up
for a short gain, and he broke the tackle and got the first down.
1st and 10 Ruston. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. They put Hayes in motion. They're going to hand it to Brooks, and he is going to be brought down at the 39-yard line. Gain of, let's call it 6 on first down.
Yeah, and we've got to get our pad level down at the line of scrimmage. Right there, we're too high. They dominated the line of scrimmage right there on the right side, and running back felt it and stuck his foot in the ground and got good yardage there on first down for Ruston.
No, they haven't run it at Brody Watley's side yet to this point. Second down and 4 now for the Bearcats. And they split a single receiver to the far side. Now a flag comes in. That's going to be a false start against the Bearcats. That'll back them up 5.
Yeah, I believe some. I don't know. I didn't see any movement. I don't know if the fullback went in motion. He started downhill a little bit.
Maybe a little quick.
Yeah, a little quick, but I didn't see anybody from up here jump.
I think I heard Jason try to come in.
It was 10.
Yeah, okay.
It was a fullback.
Yeah, he was moving forward.
Jason Ewing, our Marion State Bank sideline reporter. Now that backs it up to the 34-yard line. Second down and 9 for the Bearcats. Penalties have been an issue for Ruston to this point. This time Brantley is going to take it himself, and he's hit hard at the line of scrimmage. He might have gotten a half a yard, and that's about it. They're going to say he got 1. So that's going to make it 3rd down and 8 for the Bearcats as he tried just the draw.
That was Connor Vincent there on the tackle. He came in and made a good tackle. You hit him low. That's where you got to hit him. He's a big kid, and you can see Connor come in and make the tackle. Good job by the linebacker there for Neville.
3rd down and 8 for Ruston. Brantley from the shotgun. They've split out Hudson. Now they swap receivers. Now Hudson's on the outside. Brantley's looking for Hudson, and he's got it caught, but there's a flag. They're going to stop this one. This is going to be a false start against Ruston. I would think if you're going to stop the play. False start against Ruston. That's going to back them up 5 more. Yeah, it wasn't. The far receiver wasn't set.
They weren't set.
Far receiver wasn't set, so that backs it up to the 30-yard line. They got to get to the 43. So 3rd down and 13 now for the Bearcats. Now Hudson in the slot to the near side. You like to get that tall target on those quick slants. It's just hard to defend him. We don't have 6'7" defensive backs, even if he's covered. Now Brantley is going to take it himself. He's into the backfield, and he's broken free. He's at the 40, he's at the 30, the 20, 5, 10-5 touchdown. Bearcats, as I think the Tigers were looking for the pass, and Brantley took it, and he takes it 70 yards, and the Bearcats have struck first.
Yeah, just ran quarterback draw right there. Good call. Offensive line, you can see they got a good push, and we just didn't come up.
A nice block downfield there from Hayes
to
spring him, and that was all she wrote.
Yeah.
The Tigers were playing good defense. Ruston was beating themselves but a big play by a big player gives Ruston an early lead with 3 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Here's a point after. Got a good kicker at Ruston. And that point after is good. Okay. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Ruston 7, Neville nothing. We'll be right back.
Lily Joyce, Neville class of 2024. I drive a Nissan Rogue from Sparks. Go Tigers.
Vincent Ware, class of 2000. Sparks Nissan and Kia sales. Maxima driver. Go Tigers.
Kenya Dawson Bennett, Neville High School, class of 1993. I'm a proud Nissan Murano owner from Sparks Nissan. Go Tigers!
Our team knows the winning combination is always Neville Nation and Sparks Nissan Kia. Join the team today. Remember, hot deals start with Sparks.
Third and 13. Brantley takes it 70 yards for the score, and Ruston leads Neville 7-0. They're about to kick it off. 3 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. A little pooch kick. That's got Reed has it at the 33. He's trying to get to the corner, and he does. He's up the far sideline at the 40. He's across the 50, and he's finally run out of bounds at the Ruston 44-yard line. They sneak Reed in to the spot normally occupied by Campbell, and the Tigers with a big return, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. After one, Ruston 7, Neville nothing. We'll take another 30-second break and be right back.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see him in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Well, a nice return by Jaden Reed gives the Tigers good field position to start the second quarter. They trail Ruston 7-0, but they've got it at the Ruston 46-yard line is where he stepped out of bounds. And the Tigers will take over there. You know, the Tigers had that turnover. Anding, the LSU commit, takes over and steps in front of that pass. It was intended for Nichols. Gives Ruston back the football, and then a couple of penalties, but, big play by Josh Brantley, the Tulane commit right there. We welcome you into the Bayou Overhead Door second quarter. Appreciate their sponsorship of Neville Tiger football. Parker Robinson trots back out there. It's got Lemons to his left. Play action. Robinson's going to be sacked.
Yeah, and we had one-on-one right up the middle right there.
He just didn't have time to get it.
Yeah, you got to try to block these guys. They're
number
good up front.
90, Rakeen Potts, that grabbed hold of Parker and didn't let go. It's going to put the ball back to the 49. Loss of 3 on the play, second down and 13 coming up for the Tigers. Bring Vaughn in motion. Robinson once again looking to throw, and they've got Vaughn on the screen. He cuts up field, and he's tripped up at about the 42-yard line. So a nice play there on second down.
Yeah, really good play. And look, a great play by the defensive tackle, number 94. He's on the ground. and reaches up. And if Vaughn breaks that, he's up the sideline right there for big yardage.
Tigers bunch their formation here. 3rd and 6. They look to the sideline. Now Robinson wants the ball. They're going to give it. That's Lemons. He gets upfield. He's going to have the first down and a couple of more as he gets it out to the 31. Let's call that the 31-yard line. Yep, 31-yard line. A sonic drive in on North 18th Street, first down. A nice little run there from Lemons, and a good job by the left side of that Tiger offensive line, opening him up a little crease.
Yeah, it looked like we just ran the zone play, and Lemons just so quick. He went right by 2 Ruston Bearcat guys and then got up the field for the first down.
Now they split Lemons out of the backfield, setting up that screen. They've got it to Campbell. He's up the far sideline. He cuts inside. He's going to score. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice job of springing him out there on a block on the far sideline, and the Tigers are an extra point away from tying this ball game up.
Well, and that's how you answer right there. You know, you give up a score on 3rd and 15, and you have a good return on the kickoff to give you good field position, and you go down and have a nice drive, overcome a sack, and a great screen right there, and a heck of a run by Thomas. And
I think that was Dumas there on the far sideline. Yerger has his tee set. Tigers in the swinging gate. They break out of it. Here's the snap from Henry High. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 10:18 remaining in the first half. Tigers have tied it up. It's 7-all from Ruston. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
For over 140 years, football has been America's favorite pastime. Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands the importance of keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change, rivalries may change, but one thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC in Monroe.
The band and the support groups at Neville are fired up after that Thomas Campbell 31-yard touchdown. 7-all here. Battle of the number 1 and the number 3 teams in Division 1. Non-select, according to the power ratings. Yerger pops this one up in the middle, and they had Anding back there, but it's going to be taken by the upback. That's number 16, I believe, Cullen Clark, who returned it. There's a flag coming in at the end. The return was back to about the 29-yard line, but a flag comes in.
It may be holding on Ruston. I'm not sure. There was a little scrum on the far side of the field. It looked like
there was a little.
I don't know. Let's see. Say that again, Jason. Face mask against Neville. They got Jaden Reed on that one as we check it out here on the Creed and Creed replay. Let's see. As
he drug.
It was away from the. I don't even see 7 out there.
Yeah. 7 was. I don't think it was on 7.
I think it just got the number wrong. All right, but that adds 15 to the end of it. They're going to place the ball at the 40. No, they haven't. Have they placed it yet?
Yeah, it's right there on the 40.
Oh, there it is. 44-yard line right there. So. They're going to hand this one. That's Brooks, and Brody Watley comes from the backside to snuff that one out. Short gain of just a yard for the Bearcats as we've approached the 10-minute mark here in the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by our good friends over there at Bayou Overhead Door.
Yeah, good job by Brody right there finding the football. They like to do a lot of misdirections, motion, fake it, and then hand going to the other side, or Brantley running the football. So you got to have your eyes in the backfield.
I gave him 2 on that one. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball is at the Ruston 46-yard line. Bring a man in motion. Brantley's looking to throw. He has a man who sits down at the 40. That's number 2, Duran Parker, senior receiver. And that's going to move the chains for the Bearcats.
Yeah, just threw the little seam route right there in the zone, the soft zone. They ran a man in the flat, and it spreads it out, and then Brantley threw it right off the strong safety's ear right there and made a good throw and a good catch there by the Ruston receiver. Moved the chains.
Now they've got the jet back there. Jordan Hayes in the eye. Lander Smith, the up back. Brantley's under center. They're going to give it to Hayes, and he's going to have a short gain. Crosses the 40 out to the 38-yard line. That'll be a gain of 2. Second down and 8 coming up for Ruston. First time we've seen that I formation out of the Bearcats this evening.
Yeah, they throw a lot at you. You got to defend the shotgun with the motions and the running backs running the counter. And then, of course, the quarterback running and throwing, and then they can get under center like they are now and be in the I formation. So a lot of things you got to cover.
This time they pitch it, and a flag comes in. That's Hayes on the carry. He's out to the 33-yard line, but let's see what this flag is. It came from that back judge. It's probably going to be a hold against the Bearcats. But I've been wrong plenty of times.
Yep.
They do have the referee mic'd up here at Ruston.
Yeah.
Oh, a chop block. Okay. Well, it came from that back judge.
Yeah.
So a chop block will negate that play. Take it back. Let's see if we can't see it.
Yeah, it was right
it's
there.
A high-low.
Yeah, and what happens if you have an offensive lineman on a defensive lineman?
Yeah, if you're engaged.
If you're engaged and the other one next to you chops, hits below the knees, it's a chop block. So good break for the Tigers right there, creating a second, really long right here.
They're still waiting. They got to pull this back from the 38. And that's where they'll step it off from. They still haven't set the ball yet. See on your screen on the Neville Tiger Network, West Monroe has an 8-7 lead over the Lions there at Ouachita. Okay, that backs it up all the way across the 50 to the Ruston 47. So that is 23. Second and 23. Hayes looking to throw. He's going to dump it off. And a nice job by Juju Burns. Tackles number 2 as Duran Parker goes down and loses a yard. Back to the 46.
Yeah, great job by Juju right there. He comes from his safety position, way back in midfield, comes up, makes a great tackle there in the flat to create a third and, I don't know.
I just said it was 23. It's third and 24.
Yeah, third and 24. But they were third and 15 and scored a touchdown.
Yeah, that's
so,
right. I mean, I'm not putting anything past them.
No, you got to play this play right here.
They split 2, or actually 3 wide to the far side, 1 to the near side. No tight end. Tight end split out. They're trying the screen, and they've dumped it off, but it was defended well. The back gets across the 50. That was Brooks to the 49, but that's going to bring up 4th down and 19. And the Bearcats are going to send out their punt unit. As we approach the 7-minute mark here in the second, we are all tied up at 7.
Yeah, and really good job right there by Cam Riley. Sifting his way through the Ruston Bearcat blockers and getting a hand on him.
Snap is back. The kick is off the side of his foot. Tigers are going to have to get away from it. Not a great punt. It's down at the 41-yard line. That is a 7-yard punt from the young man. That's Joaquin Ramos.
And there's something about a short punt. The defenders want to run to the football because that's what they're coached to do. And if you noticed right there, we had 3 Neville guys at least take 2 steps to the ball. And it's Peter. You get away from it and run to the sideline and take it over where we are now. So good job starting this drive here on the 41-yard line.
Tigers take over on their own 41, and a flag comes in, and they're going to say the Tigers jumped on that clap, I believe. We will see. I think Coach Ball was in the ear of that side judge, has been wanting that. And that's going to back the Tigers up 5 yards. First down and 15 now for the Tigers from their own 36. 6:20 remaining here in the first half.
That's funny.
Clock starts again. Nichols back in at tailback for the Tigers. Robinson has it. He's going to hand it to Jalen. Jalen is got nothing. He might have a yard. I don't think they're going to say nothing. It's going to be second down and 15 as there was no room for him on the left side.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just a big wad of people. I couldn't tell what we were running. I don't know if it was the inside zone, but Bearcats did a good job of they do a good job of coming downhill and filling the gaps. And
they came in from that. Now here's Robinson looking to throw, and he's going to be sacked. They brought extras.
Yeah, you got.
And they got him. 97. Caleb Williams came in, and the Tigers, after forcing a punt, moving the wrong way as it balls back across the 30 to the Neville 29-yard line.
And they brought more than we could block right there. You got to identify your guys you can't block and account for them if you can. If not, you got to be able to throw hot. We did neither of them right there.
3rd and 22 for the Tigers. We've got Dumas double covered. They're going to hand this to Nichols. Just concede the play. He's going to have a couple, and that's it. Tough interior of that Ruston defense steps up, and the Tigers are going to have to punt this football away.
Yeah, started the drive with a penalty, put you behind the sticks, and then, you give up a sack, and you get behind the chains against a defense like this. You got to stay on course.
There's a snap back. Vincent's punt is away, and it's going to bounce at the 45. The Tigers got to get on it. It's bouncing the wrong way. It's going to be down at the Ruston 47-yard line.
All right, 4 minutes to go here. Ruston's going to start, what'd you say, on the 44-yard line with 4 minutes to go in the half. This defense has got to continue to to get a stop right here, and let's get into halftime and with a 7-7 tie in this ball game.
4 minutes, 3 seconds remain in this first half. It's been a good one to this point. Bearcat offense sits or comes back out at their own 47. Brantley is going to hand it off to Brooks. He's going to squeeze through across the 50 out to the Neville 48-yard line. Gain of, call it 6 on first down.
Yeah, good tough run there on the inside by, I believe that was number 4, Brooks.
26.
Or 26, yeah. Brooks.
Second down and 4, clock running. Ruston does have all their timeouts. Neville's has 2 remaining. They're going to do the quick throw out, looking again to Duran Parker. That's incomplete. That's going to stop the clock with 3:24. It was blocked out there, and it just went through the hands of Parker.
They had a play. The ball looked like it came out a little funky out of Brantley's hands, and it was thrown kind of to the inside there, and the receiver couldn't come up with the catch. Bringing up a third and
long 4.
3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 here.
Split 3 wide to the near side, 1 to the far, and just got the lone back next to Brantley.
Got to expect Brantley to have the ball here.
Brantley looking to throw. He's going deep. He's got a man, and he overthrew him as that was White they were trying to pick on there, but Brantley's throw a little too much, and it's going to bring up 4th down and 4, and the Bearcats will bring out the punt team.
Yeah, good stop there by the Tigers.
I think he was looking for Brighton Carr there.
Yeah.
I can't. It's hard
Can't
for
see
me
the
to see
numbers.
with these gray units.
Yeah.
Ramos has it. He's going to punt it away. This one's a better punt than the last one, and it's going to be fair caught that time by Richard White. Great job by him. Robert pumps his fist. That's the first one we've caught in a while. He's down at the 19-yard line, and the Tiger defense holds there.
It's huge, especially right here before half. You got 3 minutes and 13 seconds. That ball goes to the 4-yard line. That's more yardage you got to pick up.
Yeah.
It takes time and effort against the great, the number 1 team in the state. So every yard matters in special teams tonight.
Tigers have it with 3:13 remaining. They've got 2 timeouts. Now Roberson taking his turn at running back. They're going to run him out. He's got a man complete. That's Vaughn, and he's going to get out of bounds. He's got the first down out to the 34-yard line.
Love the throw right there to start the drive. You get an easy completion, move the change, you get into rhythm right here, and he gets out of bounds. So you got time to get set back up and get another play.
Clock stopped with 3:06. Robinson looking to pass. He's got it underneath. That's Dumas. He's hit hard at the 39. Gain of 5 there on first down. Clock remains running. Actually, gain of 6. Second down and 4 now for the Tigers. Robinson has it. Looking to throw. He's going to run it himself. He's got the first down, and he's drugged forward out to the 48-yard line. That'll stop the clock momentarily as they move the chains, but a nice decision there by Parker.
Yep.
He saw a lane, and he took it.
Yeah, great job right there by Parker getting the first down. It stops the clock, 2:33 left. You got 2 timeouts. You're right here at midfield. You got plenty of time to operate. Keep the chains moving. Keep playing with this tempo. Offensive lineman got to get up and get back to the football so you can get going.
Robinson once again looking to throw. He steps up. He overthrows Thomas Campbell. Campbell was open if he puts it in front of him, but he just threw that one up. That's going to stop the clock at 2:17 remaining.
Yeah, Parker had to elude a free man. I don't know who it was. You can see it on the replay here. We didn't block the defensive end. 97, Parker steps up and was running up in the pocket, and if he sticks it on Thomas right there, he's got him, but the ball just sailed a little high.
All right, 2nd and 10 for Neville. And now a timeout taken by the Bearcats as they try to regroup. Timeout on the field. We'll take one, too. Neville 7, Ruston 7. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Neville Tiger football.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14 inch. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta noodles. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Nice moon over Garrett Stadium as the Tigers trying to mount a drive here at the end of the first half. Have it at the Ruston, actually at the Neville 48-yard line. 2nd down and 10 now, upcoming for Neville. Robinson. The ball's batted down at the line of scrimmage. I think he was looking for Dumas there on the far sideline, and it was batted down by one of those big Ruston D linemen.
Yeah, had him on the hitch. It was going to, give him a one-on-one to try to break the tackle and get the first down. If not, make it a third and medium. And Ruston defensive lineman did a good job knocking the football down.
Only 4 seconds clicked off on that one. 3rd down and 10. Tigers need to complete one or at least run, and I think the Tigers are going to take a timeout. So the Tigers take a timeout. We'll take one too. Still in the 7-7 tie here at Garrett Stadium. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Everyone deserves a beautiful smile, and at Caples and Robinson Orthodontics, we're here to help you achieve just that. Dr. Caples and Dr. Robinson have over 50 years of combined education and experience and use advanced modern technology to provide high-quality care for all of our patients. We prioritize outstanding customer service and work hard to make every patient feel comfortable and confident in their treatment. Whether you're a child, a teenager, or an adult, we've got you covered. So why wait? Call us today to schedule your appointment and start your journey towards a beautiful, confident smile with Caples and Robinson Orthodontics.
Packed house on the visitor side. The Tiger cheerleaders telling everybody to get on their feet. 3rd down and 10 now for the Tigers. It's Parker Robinson and crew trying to get a first down here to keep this drive alive. That's Lemons. That's actually Roberson in the backfield. They're going to roll Robinson out. He's got a man, and it is caught at the 40-yard line. Nice catch there from Zealand Young as a little drag route. He followed his quarterback across the field, and the Tigers are going to move the chains.
Yeah, and Ruston was bringing pressure from the boundary over there. Great job, great play call of getting Parker on the move on 3rd down, moving the pocket, and a great throw there on the out route.
Zealand Young coming into his own here as a receiver for the Tigers. Roberson gets out, and then a blindside hit. Robinson never saw him coming as Anding came in from that safety blitz, and that's going to back him up to the 46. You see this. I mean, Parker never saw him.
Yeah. Again, you learning experience. You see the safety go over the top right there. You got to look at the corner and check his posture. He's walked up. You got to kind of take a peek at him. If he comes, you got to throw the side adjust and throw the hot and get the ball out of your hand. Obviously.
Well, there's a timeout taken by Neville. That's their final timeout. We're going to keep it here. I did get a text. We were talking about the old Neville lore, and there's an old story about a Times-Picayune reporter asking Coach Brown what he thought about Ruston and Neville driving over 4 hours to play each other for the 2nd time in the Dome. And Coach Brown said it wasn't his fault. They didn't build the Dome in Calhoun. Thanks, Jeff Joyce, for that deal. All right, Tigers have broken the huddle. 1:37 remains here in the first half. The Tigers facing a 2nd down and 17 from their own 46. Tigers do get the ball to start the second half. Nichols in the backfield. They're going to swing it out to him. He's got a lot of room on that left side. He makes a cut into the middle, and he's going to get all the way down to about the 31-yard line as a flag comes in there at the end. And Braden Blade, I don't know if the whistle had blown, but he did get a little extra shot after the momentum was stopped by Nichols, and that's going to bring it back from the end of that play, if they call it after that. So it was a huge gain there on 2nd down. So that'll back it up 15, almost negate the whole play.
Yeah, you got to control your emotions. You'll see 77 come in at the end right here. He's coming from the far side. You got to appreciate his hustle trying to get to the ball and all, but, just picks off a guy.
Yeah.
And it was actually Anding who made the hit on the quarterback, so he's trying to get a, shot back from hitting his quarterback. I understand all that, but just be smart. Had a great play right there to put us in
it was
field
a
goal
15-yard gain and a
Yeah.
15-yard penalty. 3rd down and 17 now as they swing it out. They've got Vaughn, and he's got room up the left side. He makes a cut, and another cut. He's across the 20 out to the 18-yard line. They drug Vaughn out of that formation across the middle, and the Tigers move the chains. Clock stops momentarily at 1:06. They're going to say they tackled him inbounds, but the speedy Caleb Vaughn gets the Tigers into the J. Papa's red zone with 1:03 remaining here in the first half. Tigers have no timeouts. Robinson looking to throw. They've got it, and that's, I believe, is that Lockhart? No, that's Dumas. He gets out of bounds after a nice gain on first down. They're going to spot it at the 11. 2nd down and 2.
Yeah, and a great play call on 3rd down, getting the ball to our playmaker and taking advantage of Ruston's aggressive pass rush and completing the screen and getting the ball in our guys' hands in open field, and then a good hitch throw right there, high percentage. See if we can put this ball in.
Nichols is to the left of Robinson. Parker looking to throw, and he's got his tight end. That's Campbell, who fights forward, and he's going to be in for the score. Thomas Campbell and his checkered boxers fought forward, and Campbell puts the Tigers on top.
Yeah, what a great effort right there. He's wearing 18 for a reason, and obviously
an inspired
player tonight, and his cousin Tarver Bradock.
Yeah,
I know Tarver's smiling seeing him with that effort to score here on the road in Ruston.
That touchdown comes with 44 seconds remaining here in the first half. Yerger set for the point after. Snaps back. Hold is there. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Neville 14, Ruston 7. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Neville Tiger football.
For 20 years, I've treated the local community as well as young to professional athletes, keeping them healthy and on the field. If you've ever thought about seeing a chiropractor or had neck pain, low back pain, or headaches, call Shell Chiropractic. See if me and my team can help you.
I'm Dr. Bud Boudreaux, and here at Shell Chiropractic, we offer non-invasive spinal decompression. If you or a loved one suffer from bulging, herniated discs, spinal stenosis, or even sciatic symptoms, I encourage you to give our office a call here at Shell Chiropractic.
An 11-yard touchdown strike from Robinson to Thomas Campbell. Heck of an effort there at the end. Gives the Tigers a 14-7 lead late here in the first half. Yerger has it teed up at the 40. I don't know if they've snuck Anding up a little shorter. They're having a hard time. It's another high kickoff is taken around the 16-yard line, and great coverage there by the Tigers special teams. Looks like that's number 22, Marshall Burkett, and 26. And let's take another look at this Thomas Campbell. We do have the end of it as Campbell breaks away from 2 defenders and dives into the end zone. And you could tell he's fired up.
Yeah, man, that's great. Just a heck of an effort right there. Thomas is
wouldn't be denied.
Yeah, he's a strong kid and did a great job right there with little time left on the clock before half. And this defense has got to come out and obviously you got to play. There's 39 seconds left. I'd love to go in with the lead at halftime, but you got to expect them to try to do something here.
Ruston with 2 timeouts and 39 seconds. They take over from their 20. They have it complete. And on to the, I think that's Brooks. Little swing pass out to Brooks. And gets out to the 29. He did not get out of bounds. Clock is running. And now they're going to stop the clock. I think Coach Ball was trying to get a timeout a little bit earlier. But I don't know what's going on here. They look. Is he asking for a measurement as the ball is out to the 29? Like the chain is on the 20, but the end of the chain won't go to the 30. Official timeout. Okay, now they've got it unwound. So it is a yard short. I thought it was the original spot was at the 20. So now the clock is moving. Brantley has it. He's got it complete, and the Tigers doing a good job just to contain everyone. It was complete. That was Ahmad Hudson who had it. 15 seconds remain. Ruston has a lot of timeouts. They just hadn't taken it, and that looked like they moved. Now they're going to have a throwback pass, and it was just almost snuffed out as Hudson finally runs out of bounds with 4 seconds remaining. And I got
2 timeouts.
I got Ruston, and they got it on their deal too.
Yeah.
I guess he just seeing if they were going to break one. Tigers send everybody back across the 35.
We've seen this before. Our first year.
Yeah, that was it. What was it? Something 3rd and 40?
Yeah. And
46?
Held with no time.
No timeouts. Yeah, or no time.
Yeah.
In overtime. All right, 2nd down and 8. Brantley is going to run it himself. He's got a little room, and he's finally cut down at the 50-yard line. Robert Graves III makes the tackle, and that will be the final play of the first half. Tigers run off the field energetically as they maintain a 14-7 lead. We've been having some issues with our mic. I don't know if we've got Coach and Jason Ewing, but Jason, can you hear us? No, he can't. He's going to come up here. So we're having some wireless mics, so we're not going to have Coach Collins, and I think he took off running with his team into the locker room. But a heck of a first half is shaping up to be a good one here in the second half. Stay tuned for the Martinez Chiropractic halftime show. That's going to come up. We've got Tiger Beat from the Neville. We do have a Tiger Beat. Yeah, Janae's with us. She says yes. It was fall break, so sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. And we'll have some stats from the first half as well. But first, we're going to take a 4-minute break. Stay with us here on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunny 98.3.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities, too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces, including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call, 547-3233, or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
Sleepy Hollow Furniture and the Falk family proudly support our Neville Tigers. Just like the wide variety of athletics and academics Neville excels in, Sleepy Hollow offers your premium mattresses and adjustable bases, every kind of home furniture, and just in time for your favorite season, quality in-stock patio furniture ready for the big game. Come shop your Neville Tiger family at Sleepy Hollow Furniture.
Welcome to the Carpenter Health Network, where we can provide you with all your home health needs, promoting independent and healthy living at home with Stat Home Health.
Where advanced illness management is our specialty. Let us help you recover from your injuries, illnesses, and surgeries with our dedicated team of healthcare professionals.
Where we strive to make every day a good day at St. Joseph Hospice.
When it comes to quality care, it's always a touchdown with the Carpenter Health Network. We are the network.
We know you. You were the kid in the garage taking everything apart just to see how it worked. The teenager who stayed up late brainstorming and put it all in a business plan. you knew how to build a great team and then lead it. Origin helps entrepreneurs like you every day, from the corner of the garage to the corner office. Connecting people to their dreams is our passion. Every great relationship has an origin story. Start yours today.
In today's real estate market, you need an experienced team to navigate your buying and selling decisions. I'm Misty Hodge with Keller Williams Realty. Let my group use their combined 45 years. We know purchasing or selling a home can be a stressful experience, but not when you choose the Misty Hodge Group. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, give us a call. 318-348-5945 or go to mistyhodge.com. That's MISTIHAJJ.com. We support this community and go Tigers.
Tiger fans, come visit Subway Steve, Connie, and Adam at the locally owned Subway and Mama DeLuca's Pizza at the corner of Tower and Lammy Lane in Monroe. Whether you're in the mood for a fresh made-to-order sub or a hot, delicious slice of pizza, we've got something for everyone. And we're not just about great food, we're proud supporters of Neville High School athletics. So whether you're grabbing lunch or celebrating a Tiger victory, stop by Subway and Mama DeLuca's and tell them that the Neville Tiger Network sent you.
The only place you'll see some attorneys is on TV. But what about the grocery store or a local ball game? Or what about here, meeting you face to face? When you're hurt in a wreck in Northeast Louisiana, call Creed & Creed. Catherine and I and the attorneys at Creed & Creed live in and stand up for injured people in Northeast Louisiana. Trust local. Call Creed & Creed today. We're proud to be your local injury attorneys. Remember, Creed & Creed is all you need.
Catherine Joyce, Neville High School class of 1998, Spars customer. Go Tigers!
Amaya Dawson, Neville High School class of 2019, owner of a Nissan Sentra from Sparks Nissan. Go Tigers!
Will Shelby, class of 97, Sparks GM, Titan driver. Go Tigers!
Our team knows the winning combination is always Neville Nation and Sparks Nissan Kia. Join the team today. Remember, hot deals start with Sparks.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Here your halftime score, the Ruston Bearcats 7, the Neville Tigers 14. Here is this week's edition. Maybe. Here's this week's edition of Tiger Beat.
Yeah, Bull Tigers. I'm junior Kirsten Winterman. I'm sophomore Kenzie Hall. And you're tuned into Tiger Beat.
Sponsored by Neville Varsity Fish Debate Team.
Brought to you each game day at halftime.
Trust me, it's going to be awesome.
Okay, Neville. Last Friday was our homecoming game against the Pineville Rebels. The final score was 50-10, with our Tigers taking the victory.
This Friday, we take on the Ruston Bearcats. Come out to Ruston to support our team as they fight to keep our undefeated streak.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah, Bull Tigers. I'm junior Kirsten Winterman. Yeah, Bull Tigers.
post-game report.
Coach, first ball game in 2-5A in 24 years,
no doubt.
And 50-10. Not a bad way to win a homecoming game.
Good way to start it, and proud of our players the way we played in the second half. But played much better. Did a lot of things a lot better. Settled in there defensively and got some things squared away at halftime. And offensively, we just continued to move the football. And so, just proud of our team for making the adjustments that we needed to make. And, look forward to going to Ruston.
Big test next week.
Going to Ruston next week. There you go.
Dive right in.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.
Welcome back here, Family Solutions broadcast booth, high atop Hoff's Garrett Stadium here in Ruston, 14-7. Your halftime score in Ruston, the Tigers in front. Some quick stats here from the first half. The Tigers had 9 first downs in the first half on 29 plays. They had 183 yards. Their average was about 6.3 yards a play, 130 through the air, 53 on the ground. The Tigers have had 5 penalties for 42 yards and 1 turnover. That was a Parker Robinson interception. For the Bearcats of Ruston, they had 6 first downs on 21 plays. They had 172 yards. They're averaging 8.2 yards per play. 55 through the air, 124 on the ground. They've had 7 penalties for 80 yards and no turnovers. The box score, not much to say, or the scoring. Josh Brantley late in the first quarter ran 70 yards for the touchdown. The PAT was good, 7-0 Ruston. Then Thomas Campbell again scores 31 yards, 7-7. Then Thomas Campbell again right before the half, 14-7, your halftime score. We're going to go take a quick 2-minute break. A 2-minute break. When we come back, we're going to have scores and another special segment right here on the Neville Tigers Network.
At Nukes, we believe in giving you extra. Extra flavor to satisfy your cravings. Extra choices so you can personalize your meal. Extra quality by offering premium protein such as all-natural chicken, shrimp, steak, and Atlantic salmon. Extra service that will make you feel right at home. We love sharing our family recipes with our guests, and that's why at Nukes, we give you extra with every bite.
At Marion State Bank, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and part of your community. With branches in Marion, Farmerville, Sterlington, Drew, and soon to be West Monroe, we're excited to be growing alongside you. Whether it's opening that first savings account, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Don't forget about MSB Mortgage in Monroe.
I'm Robert Lane.
And I'm Ben Jones with Marion State Bank. And we live where you live.
Marion State Bank, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Imagine having a beautiful smile that carries you through all stages of life, and that beautiful smile begins at Caples & Robinson Orthodontics. To further enhance our patient experience and care, Dr. Caples and Dr. Robinson welcomed Dr. Cammie Laird as a new member of the Caples & Robinson practice. And with over 56 years of combined practice, we are the most experienced orthodontic group in Northeast Louisiana. We use the latest advancements in orthodontic technology, including the Damon Ultima system for braces, and Spark aligners that are customized to fit your life, not the other way around. Our doctors and staff will make sure you have the best experience possible on your journey to a straighter smile. That includes faster and more comfortable treatment that will give you a smile you'll be proud to wear. Ready to get started? Contact Caples & Robinson Orthodontics today at 318-325-9655 and take the first step towards a confident smile.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. 14-7, Tigers in front of the Bearcats here at halftime. Some scores from throughout the area. 20-0 Sterlington over North Webster there at the half. Calvary Baptist leads Union Parish 14-0 at the half. The West Monroe Rebels leading Ouachita 15-13 at the half. Richwood leading Lake Arthur tied. They're tied at 8-8. They're not leading. Oak Grove and Mangum 12-12. They're in the second quarter. West Ouachita and Tioga a good one, 21-14 Chiefs in the second quarter. Franklin Parish all over Peabody 26-0. Wattsman over Grant currently 26-0. OCS on top of Beekman 40-0. Haynesville on top of Cedar Creek 42-0. DeQuincy 24. Jonesboro Hodge 14. And that's all the scores from Northeast Louisiana. Central Louisiana, let's check out that Ash. 48-14 there. Still in the second quarter at Pineville. So 48-14 your score there. And, you know, just a beautiful night here in Ruston. While we still got about, 6 minutes, let's just throw it to another segment. This is the Pups for Patriots. Our broadcast booth gives puppies to veterans. Here it is. Let's learn.
I'm Todd Fulmer. I served as a hospital corpsman in the United States Navy for 4 years, 8 years total. I was a combat veteran and served 3 tours in Iraq from 1990 through 93 in Desert Storm. Since coming home, I've had to get help with mental health issues due to combat. When I heard about the Pups for Patriots project, I was excited to get my own battle buddy. I got my pup Cypress 3 months ago. It's been a great thing just having a companion to take care of, and it's been an absolute lifesaver.
Family Solutions started Pups for Patriots because we've seen the companionship and love of a dog can prove more helpful to a veteran than medication. Through community partners, we've successfully placed pups with deserving veterans and seen the positive impact it's had on their lives.
I'm McCray Phillips, aka Curly, and I've been training dogs for over a decade now. So it takes about 4 to 6 weeks to create a service dog that's worthy of being a companion in all settings. We'll cover basic obedience and exposure in public settings, including restaurants. I'm excited to have the opportunity to work on this project and the positive impact it's going to have on our veterans and our community.
We'd love to see this program continue to grow and others to get involved to help, because it's truly helping our veterans and their families.
And what a great segment there, Robert. All right, thanks, Robert. And we're here at halftime still. I think it's 14-7. I got the Family Solutions broadcast booth here in Ruston. We're going to take a 2-minute break. 2 minutes. When we come back, we'll hopefully have some more exciting action as the second half of this ball game continues. We'll be right back.
At Jim Taylor Buick GMC, it's not about us, it's about you. We know getting the right ride can be tough, but that's what we're here for. That's why we are dedicated to finding you the right look, the right size, and the right feel, all at the right price.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you root for. What unites us is stronger than what divides us. Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC in Monroe.
Are you trying to sell your home and need it freshly painted? Maybe you're tired of the same old colors in the interior of your home and want to update the look. We have the right company for you. Andre Benjamin Painting. With more than 20 years of experience, they're state licensed, bonded, and insured. Whether you're looking to paint a home or a business, they can do it all because no job is too large or too small. Call 318-680-0703 for all your painting needs.
Hey Tiger fans, craving something delicious? Swing by the Sonic Drive-In on North 18th Street in Monroe for the ultimate drive-in experience. From classic burgers and crispy tots to slushes and frozen treats, we've got it all. And here's the best part. We're proud to support Neville High School athletics. Whether you're fueling up after the big game or cheering on our Tigers, Sonic is your go-to spot for great food and community spirit. Come see us today where every order supports our local champions.
When you choose St. Francis Health, you get easy online scheduling, video visits, and the amazing convenience of MyChart. With MyChart, you can make appointments, refill prescriptions, view your medical records, and even message your doctor with a quick question. At St. Francis Health, we've made healthcare more convenient than ever.
The Tigers have returned to the field to complete their halftime warm-ups. Ruston emerges as well as Tigers hold the first half lead. They lead Ruston 14-7 in what has been a very entertaining first half. Definitely a battle worthy of the rankings these two teams hold in the state right now. Tigers trying to end Ruston's state-leading 20-game winning streak here tonight. Ruston trying to keep it going, the defending state champs. Who were tested last week in their first District 2-5A matchup of 2024. And the Tigers really getting into the gauntlet. You know, you got Ruston this week. You get Ouachita at home next week, West Monroe at home the week after, and then you end with Ash, and Ash is rolling this year. Yeah. So, as always, you know, back to the 2-5A days. I mean,
there's not a gimme game, and it's kind of like the baby SEC. You know, each week you got to come prepared and buckle your chin strap and expect nothing but a wonderful second half of football here tonight here in Ruston.
Well, it's a packed house on both sides of the stadium as everybody who bought a ticket to this one is enjoying a good one. It's the K104 game of the week, as well as, a lot of media outlets. We're kind of right next to the little media box here. Yeah. And all the way from Shreveport to Monroe and everywhere in between have got their eyes on this one, the marquee matchup in the state of Louisiana. We are about 2 minutes and 40 seconds away from halftime, or from the second half kick. Neville will receive that second half kickoff as Ruston breaks out of their team huddle and get to their sideline. Not a soul has left.
Yeah, and Stewart, the first half, Ruston had the ball four possessions, one being at the end of the half, with 39 seconds. Neville created a punt. They had a TD on a 3rd and 15 by the long run with Josh Brantley. We created another punt, and then at the end of the half, ran out of time. Neville had 3 possessions. We threw an interception inside the 20. Yeah, going in to score, and then we scored 2 touchdowns. So we getting the ball here to start the second half. We got to continue the success that we've had. It'd be nice to limit the penalties. We've had some penalties that have, slowed us down a little bit that we've had to overcome. But this second half, we need to try to play perfect and finish this game out and, get the win.
Well, we're just about set for that second half kickoff here in Ruston. And I'm going to take a minute to thank our students who made the trip over. It's fall break. Janae Honor sitting here. She's helping us out with the replays and everything else. And she gets inside. She doesn't have to worry about it. We put them guys outside.
That's right.
We got Garrett and Tiago and Gael with us made the trip. Working some cameras for us. Sean Hollister on the sidelines, in from Dallas again. And we appreciate everybody that participates, helps us bring these broadcasts to you each and every Friday night. Tigers will be back moving north to south here. That's from our right to left. See Aiden Anding on the exercise bike there on the Ruston sideline. Talented young man from Ruston.
Yeah, and right here, got to be aware of Ruston trying to gain a possession right here, maybe on the kickoff even. So be aware of the football. Get on it. Let's get good field position. And you got to expect Kyle Williams and this defense to go in and make some adjustments at halftime. They started bringing pressure late in the second quarter. So, got to expect that, especially if Neville's going to continue throwing the football.
Jack Elliott has it teed up for the Bearcats. Talented kicker from Ruston, a senior. See who the Tigers have back deep to receive. It looks like that might be Nichols just by the look of him, but I can't see.
Number 1.
Oh, that's Vaughn set deep to receive, and they're going to kick it away from him, and that's going to go. That looks like Cam Riley, who has it across the 30 out to about the 33-yard line, and that's where the Tigers will take over on their first drive of the second half. So the Tigers have put their defensive backs and their receivers kind of on that second level as well.
And I think it's great. That's your ball guys. That's the people that handle the football. Cam Riley, he's got speed. He can be explosive and maybe pop one right there. But the main thing is they're used to handling the football, and that's what you want. You don't want to have a fumble or something like that on the kickoff return.
Tigers start the second half. Jalen Nichols in the backfield alongside Parker. They move Campbell over to the left side of that offensive line. They're going to turn, hand it to Nichols. He's looking for room on the left side. He makes a cut around the 40, and he's going to fall forward. A nice gain on first down of 11 out to the 44-yard line, and a first down for the Tigers to start the second half.
Yeah, Nichols does such a good job of being patient right there and just picking his way through. It looked like Ruston was going to maybe have him stopped. The next thing you know, he's got 10 yards for the first down.
Another quick snap, handoff to Nichols. He bounces this to the right side. Nothing doing there as he's driven back after a short gain of 1 out to the 45. One of the Bearcats, I saw a helmet fly off. Thought that was one of the Bearcats. I didn't see anybody come off, or maybe I just missed it.
Yeah,
I'm seeing things here.
Looked like 21 right there. The backer for Ruston scraped over the top and got Nichols there for a short gain on first down.
Second down and 9. Robinson looking to throw. He's got Nichols out, who comes up and gets hit hard at the 50. Had to regain his balance, and as he did, he was met swiftly at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, he kind of lost his balance when he made the turn, and it was nothing he could do to get his pads down, and you can see it on the replay here. I believe that was the backer, number 12. Yeah, number 12 made a good tackle there. If Nichols stays on his feet, he may be able to shake that and get the first down.
Xander Hayes. All right. They hand this to Nichols, and he's got the first down as he rumbles across, or actually to the 45-yard line. Run to the right side that time. First down and 10 for the Tigers. They got a nice drive to start going here to start the second half. 10:20 remaining in the third quarter. Neville leads 14-7. Robinson looking to throw. He's going to dump it low, and it's caught. Nice little one-handed grab by Vaughn, but a throw was affected by the Bearcat rush. And a gain of 1 on that completion, and that's it.
Yeah, and Parker held the ball, as long as he could right there. Had to step up in the pocket.
94 that broke loose.
Yeah, we had crossing routes against zone coverage, and it makes it difficult right there because nobody's moving, and you're running man routes, and the receivers have got to sit down in those zones, and we just ran across the zones. It makes it tough on the quarterback.
It's Peyton Ball on the hurry. Play action. Robinson rolls to his right. He's got Thomas Campbell. He's down the near sideline. He's going to be out of bounds. Robinson was in trouble, rolls out to his right, and he finds Campbell on the near sideline. Thomas Campbell having himself a night here in Ruston.
Yeah, a heck of a throw right there, and a great catch by Thomas, and, good job moving the chains. I mean, that's a heck of a play.
I'm going to say he's out of bounds at the 26. They turn and hand it to Nichols, and he's got a yard, and that's it. Running into the teeth of that Bearcat defense. And it'll be second down and 9 here for Neville.
Yeah, and it's tough running inside against this big defensive line that Ruston has. Got to try to get it on the perimeter with the passing game and the running game. Get these big guys moving and get them their hands on their hips, you know.
Robinson has it, looking to throw. He's going to roll to his left. Still looking to throw. And there's going to be a hold against Nichols as Robinson calls his own number. Nichols got tied up with one of the defensive backs. I believe that's 12. And he just brought him to the ground.
Yeah.
That's Xander Hayes.
And that's unfortunate because it's a spot foul.
Yeah, it's behind the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be it's going to back the Tigers up a lot. You see here on this replay, and as they just got locked up on each other, and that's going to be a hold every time.
Yeah, it is. And you know, it's kind of a coverage hold. You know, Parker held the ball, and I've been in that position right there. It's like riding a bull, you know, and it's like, when is this going to end? So you know, Nichols did the best he could right there. Just got to know when to let go.
It backs him up to the 35-yard line. And they back it up 10 from that line of scrimmage. That's probably Coach Ball's probably wanting it a couple of more yards, as this probably should be back around to the 39 or so. We'll take it. Referees are still contemplating everything.
They marked it from the line of scrimmage.
So a break for the Tigers. 2nd down and 20 now from the Ruston 35-yard line. Nichols remains in the backfield. Robinson once again looking to throw. He's got the pressure coming from the backside, and he does get it away. But that backside pressure, that's 94 again. Peyton Bell brings him down. That's going to make 3rd and 10 on the incompletion.
It looked like we were trying to get the screen to Thomas right there, and they covered it. You know, as expected, they go in at half. You've seen it now. So, you know, big 3rd down right here for the Tigers.
Thanks to Paul Guerrero, said they changed that. If it's behind the line of scrimmage, they do it from the previous spot. So they're all right.
Okay, if the hold happens behind the line of scrimmage. Yeah.
Thanks, Coach Guerrero. All right, 3rd and 20. Tigers had some momentum here, trying to get out of it. Going to take a deep shot. Vaughn stepping inside, and that's going to be incomplete. He tried to come back behind the defensive back, but couldn't come up with the catch, and the Tigers are going to have to punt it away here.
Yeah, right there. You're trying to, you know, throw up a 50-50 ball, and you know, they had soft coverage. They got a little tangled up, but it was not pass interference.
Yeah. I think that was Terry Lewis on the coverage, number 13. Well, the Tigers with a promising drive. Penalty bug bit them. Vincent's back to punt, and it's going to take a Neville bounce and going to be down inside the 5 at the 2. Great punt from Connor Vinson. And if you're playing field position, the Tigers ate up about 4 minutes off the clock there to start the second half, and they come up with no points. But Ruston's got 98 yards staring them in the face.
Yeah, good punt right there, you know, winning the special teams battle. This is a field position deal right here. This Neville defense has got to come up and, you know, create a turnover, do something here. Don't let them get out from the end zone and like to force a punt being back and then get the ball back close to where you just punted it from.
Bearcats come off the sideline in the eye. Lander Smith, the up back, and that's Brooks behind him. They're going to turn, hand it to Smith, and he's upended at the 9. Well, they get out the shadow of their end zone. Lander Smith with about a 6-yard gain on first down makes it 2nd and 4 for the Tigers.
Yeah, just ran the dive right there. It looks like they're going to try to hurry up and go fast here.
Once again, they give it to Smith. This time not as successful as the first time, as I believe Brody Watley and a few others in on that tackle. He's going to be a yard shy of the first down. 3rd down and 1 now for the Bearcats. Now they break out. They're still in the eye. They split 2 out to the right side. Move Hudson over to the right side. They're going to go to the right. They give it to Smith. He's got the first down out to the 15-yard line. He only needed 1. He got 3. And that'll be a first down for the Bearcats.
Yeah, and they're going to, just the old school dive right there to give them some breathing room, just man on man, and they're getting a push. We'll see what they choose to do here with a new set of downs.
We'll see if we'll try to check in with Jason. Hopefully we got our mic problems fixed as a little pitch out to the right side. And that's Jet Hayes taking it for a couple. And Jason, Marion St. Bank sideline report, we can hear you.
Yeah, it looks like Ruston went in at the half and decided they're going to come out and ride their offensive line because that's 5 or 6 straight running plays.
Into the eye they go. They hand this to Smith, and a nice job there on the edge by Robert Graves III to trip up Smith for a short gain out to the 20. That's going to be 3rd down and 5 now for the Bearcats.
Yeah, and they're just running the outside veer right there. And you gotta stick to your assignments, kind of like against Sterlington.
Yeah.
You got to go back to that, and it looks like they're still in the eye here on 3rd and 5. Got to expect play action maybe.
Brantley,
there it is.
There's the player action.
Got
He rolls out to his left, and that ball is going to be broken up. Robert Graves III came in, and they were looking for Hudson, and Graves got a paw on it, swatted it away. That's going to be 4th down and 5 now for the Bearcats. Brantley's pass was right at the hands of Hudson. Great play by Graves.
Yeah, heck of a play. And it's so predictable in high school. You'd like to do that on 1st down.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3rd and 5. You go play action. So good job there by the Neville defense of standing firm and creating the punt here.
Joaquin Ramos standing at his 12. Snap is a little low, but he gets it away. This ball is going to be fair caught by Richard White at the 47-yard line, and Tiger defense gave up a 1st down but holds on the 2nd series, and field position is good once again for the Tigers as they start on their own 47.
Yeah, great job by the Neville defense, and a good job. I believe that was Cam Riley that fair caught it there.
That was Richard White.
Was it?
Yep. No, it was Riley.
It was Riley.
That was Cam.
Yeah,
okay,
his
my bad.
Jersey was kind of messed up, but either way, it was a good job.
Yeah, it was a great job.
And now you get the ball back, almost on the 50-yard line to start this drive with 5:53 left in the 3rd quarter.
TJ Lemons coming out for this one as he stands beside Parker. 5:53 remaining here in the 3rd. Neville leading this one 14-7. They're going to do a forward pitch to Caleb Vaughn, and that was blown up. That's going to be a big loss as
somebody missed their reach block right there.
Yeah. There was a couple of 90 and 94.
Well, it's a stretch play. You're trying to everybody's reaching their gap, and that defensive lineman shot the gap and made the play.
Loss of 5, 2nd down and 15 now for the Tigers.
In the backfield most of the night.
Yeah. That's what Robert was talking about, trying to get to the edge. That's where the Tigers have seen most of their success. All right, here's the 2nd down play. Robinson looking to throw, taking a shot down the middle. He's got Lockhart, and he just overthrew him. That would have been a huge gain, and just a little bit too much on that one from Robinson.
Yeah, and we had him right there. I mean, he was open. You'll see it here on the replay. Parker just got to throw it to him, throw it to him and just missed the big play right there for this Tiger offense. Now it's 3rd and 15. See what we can do.
3rd and 15 from the Neville 47. Haven't heard much out of Dumas on that left side. Robinson, once again, breaks out of the pocket, and he's just going to have to throw this one away. Had Vaughn on the near sideline, but Robinson wisely throws it out of bounds at the Ruston defensive secondary. Great coverage on that play, and the Tigers are going to, once again, have to punt it away.
Yeah, and smart play there by Robinson. You live to fight another day. Don't do anything that's going to give the momentum to Ruston on a 3rd and 15. You got to be better on 1st and 2nd down, on that drive. So let's see if we can get a good punt off.
There's a snap back from Henry Hine. Decent punt, end over end punt. It goes out of bounds. And they're going to mark it. Where are they going to mark it? Probably around, it should be around the 40.
It's going to be on the 35.
35 is where they're doing. Okay. Well, decent punt there from Vincent. And with 4:51 remaining in the third, Ruston takes back over. Another classic battle on our hands here. The 99th meeting between these two teams. I got everybody on that offensive line. Just split one receiver to the near side on a shotgun, and they're going to hand it to Brooks, and he is swallowed in the backfield. That's 98 for the Tigers. Jordan Fobbs-White cuts in there. Loss of 1 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 11.
Yeah, good job right there, winning the line of scrimmage and making the tackle, on 1st down, putting them behind the chains. Got to expect Brantley to run the football some here.
I hadn't seen him run it much. He has had the 70-yard, since the 70-yard touchdown run. So again, Brantley hands it off, and the Tiger defense is there. Gain of 2 on 2nd down. It's going to make it 3rd down and 9 for the Bearcats. Richard White, and looks like Jacoby Collins in on that stop for the Tigers.
Yeah, 3rd and about 9 right here. 3:55 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like they're going to line up in the shotgun again.
It's Brooks on the other side. Brantley looking to throw. He's got a man, and Hudson steps in front of a man in a big play as he's down to the 35, as he's finally brought down by Robert Graves III, but they found a hole.
We're playing cover 3, I believe, and we bit on the flat route and left the guy wide open.
Yeah.
If you sink with it and cover it, we create a 3rd down.
This time Brantley calls his own number, evades 1 tackle, and he's finally stood up at the 34-yard line. He's still going, and finally pushed out of bounds, and then a flag comes in at the end, and that was one of those where everybody was fighting to the end.
That's
an unfortunate flag for it's going to go against Neville.
Yeah, that's unfortunate right there.
Short gain of a couple on that play, but they're going to call a face mask. Okay, so it might have been a face mask finally grabbed to get him on that sideline. He kind of lost. Collins had him in there. There was a face mask. I think Jacoby might have got it before he went out of bounds. So that's going to tack 15 more to the end of that play. And Ruston inside the Neville 20 at the 18-yard line. Ruston still with the kind of overloaded line, and Brantley's going to call his own number down there. And the Tigers corral him at the 15. Short gain of about 3 on 1st down. Still having some issues there with the yardage deal. Looks like Skip's got it all figured out on the far sideline. 2nd down and 7 for Ruston. Brantley under center. Smith, and I believe that's Brooks. No, that's Hayes in the backfield. They're going to toss it to Hayes, and he will be tackled at around the 12-yard line. So another gain of, let's call it 4. Let's see where they're going to spot it. Yeah, at the 12. So gain of 3, actually. 2nd down and 4 upcoming for Ruston. Third down and 4. Sorry.
3rd and 4, big play right here.
Brantley back in the shotgun. And that is Brooks behind him. They try the hard count. Tigers stand pat at the line of scrimmage. Now they split Hudson out to the right side. Brantley's going to throw the fade. Hudson looking for it, and it's going to be incomplete. He was trying to manhandle Graves, and Graves got in his grill. Hudson couldn't come up with the catch.
Yeah, really good job. I mean, there's some contact, no
both,
doubt.
on both sides.
Yeah, but he fought to the end, and it's an obvious mismatch. I could tell when they motioned him out there, they had one-on-one, and they were going to take a shot.
Might take the same shot here.
It's fourth down, and they're going for it.
They're going for it in the eye. Ruston might be trying to draw him off sides because it's less than 5. Tigers got to stand pat.
Got a timeout by Neville.
And Neville's going to take a timeout. I think they want to make sure that their guys know what possibly is trying to happen. All right, timeout on the field. We'll take one, too. Neville 14, Ruston 7, but Ruston's driving. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
For 20 years, I've treated the local community, as well as young to professional athletes, keeping them healthy and on the field. If you've ever thought about seeing a chiropractor, or had neck pain, low back pain, or headaches, call Shell Chiropractic. See if me and my team can help you.
St. Francis Health, official healthcare partner of the Neville Tigers.
Welcome back to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Tigers have broken the huddle. I don't know if our Marion State Bank sideline reporter Jason Ewing was in the huddle. But if he was, maybe give us a little insight, as Ruston is yet to break their huddle. They come out, send the offense back out there.
Tackle the guy with the ball.
Yeah. Bearcats are going for it. I formation. Going to turn, and it's going to be Brantley. And he's going to be down to the 8. It's going to be close. It should be a first down, maybe. Let's see where they spot it. When the Tigers call for a spot. Brantley just took it himself and followed his fullback, Smith.
They're gonna
have to measure it.
Yep.
They call for the chains.
It's a first down. I mean, by the nose of the
football is on the
eagle eye over there.
Yeah, we've got a good shot of it right here. Let's see.
Let's see how strong Skippy is.
Yeah.
He's been a chain.
As we see it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yep. Half the football. So the drive remains alive for the Bearcats by a half a football. The Tiger defense remains out there. So the Bearcats gamble, and they get a fresh set of downs. First and goal now from the 8. Minute 45 remains here in the third quarter. Clock should start. Another big line, and that's going to be Brantley. He's going to get pushed to the outside, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at around the 3-yard line. So they try that little sweep outside. There's a lot of big guys on that line right there. And you see 94, one of the defensive linemen, that's Braden Jackson. I don't know if they call it the big cat package, but
probably
something like there. All right. Backfield. This time they're going to turn and they're going to hand it to, I believe that was Hayes in the backfield. Maybe. Yes, it was Hayes. Might have gotten a yard, and that's it. Third down and 2 now, or goal from the 2 for the Bearcats.
Yeah, 2 plays right here. You got to stand firm. See what they got up their sleeve.
Bearcats trail by 7. They're knocking on the door. Turn, hand it to the first man through. No, that's going to be Brantley, who's going to slip over the goal line, and the Bearcats are an extra point away from tying this football game up.
Yeah, and unfortunate, we blow a coverage on third down back here and had a chance to get off the field. And, good job by Ruston. And then we have the face mask penalty that extends the drive. Yeah, and, just got to play smarter. Can't make mistakes.
Jack Elliott, I don't think, missed an extra point to this point. Don't expect him to here. Snap is back. The kick is up. And it's good. We're all tied up at 14 with a minute to go in the third. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
You were an entrepreneur before you knew what an entrepreneur was. The boss of every stuffed animal in the toy box. The kid who had strategy and passion from day one. You ran a lemonade stand that actually turned a profit. Every day, Origin helps people like you who've always had the vision to see the full potential of any idea and make it happen. Connecting people to their dreams is our passion. Every great relationship has an origin story. Start yours today.
About time for somebody.
The Bearcats take it. Let's see. About 60 yards on that drive. And punch it in to tie this ball game up.
I was going to say, it's about time we run one of these back.
Yeah, we hadn't done one. And the way they've attacked this, they're not getting it to the deep man, and this time they go over to the right side. I don't see who has that one, but
there it is.
There he goes. He's got one man to beat, and he's gone. That's Jaden Reed. He's at the 5, and he's in for the score. Jason Ewing, the soothsayer.
Jason. I love it.
Wow.
Hey, that's why you kick it deep, too.
Yeah.
I'm just and what a great job by Coach Collins and the special teams coordinator, whoever it is,
yeah,
by moving our athletes to have the ball in their hand. Even though Jaden plays defense, obviously he's a heck of an athlete.
You know, he's taken it to the house a few times.
Yeah.
He one step shakes Ramos and takes it to the house. That is a 67-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, and the Tigers have quickly regained the lead. Ruston's got a man coming in late. It's probably a flag if they need one, but the kick is up, and they say it's no good, but we had a guy coming in late.
We got a.
That's going to be we're going to get to redo this one.
Yeah.
They were probably going to let it go until we missed it.
I don't see a flag on the ground. Yeah, I do. It's on the far side. I think. Did Ruston have 12, or was he?
Well, they had it. He was in the backfield when we snapped it. He wasn't across the line of scrimmage, so that would have been offsides. You see this on the replay. The flag comes in on the far side.
Yeah.
Legal
against
Ruston.
Yeah.
So we're going to get to re-kick this one. A break for the Tigers here.
What are we doing? What are we?
Are they going to change it and go for 2 here?
Coach Collins is talking.
They're going to move this to the 1.5-yard line. Let's see what the Tigers are going to do here. I think they're asking a question here. So it's an illegal substitution. So they're going to change out personnel here. Tigers are taking a chance as they put this at the 1.5-yard line, and the offense is coming back out on the field. Let's see what they've got dialed up for that 2-point conversion.
Wow.
All right. Tigers going for 2 here with 49 seconds left in the third. Robinson in the shotgun. Let's see what the Tigers have dialed up. They're going to split everybody out wide. Bring Jalen across the cover. And that ball is going to be short. They tried to sneak Campbell at the 1, and he couldn't make it across the goal line. They had a play dialed up, a little throwback, but Campbell.
Yeah, I couldn't tell it. Did he drop it or
no? It got knocked down.
Got knocked down.
It got knocked down. Okay,
so it was well covered.
Yeah, it was right behind him. So the 2-point conversion fails, and Ruston trails by 6. We're going to keep it. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be right back. Well, here's the replay. No, we're not going to take a 30-second break. Yeah, he just The ball came out.
Yeah,
that's right.
They're playing man coverage, and that guy did a good job. He's got the tight end in man, and Thomas has got to sell that a little more to push him getting outside and then come back to the ball. Yeah.
All right, 2-point conversion fails. We'll see if that is costly. The Tigers have a 6-point lead with 49 seconds to go here in the third. Yerger ready to kick this off. You're going to kick it deep this time. It's taken at the 8. That is number 15, and great coverage by the Tiger special teams. That's number 42, Reese Reichart. And there is a Ruston Bearcat down around the 15 or 16 yard line. I think that might be the return man. The returner was number 15, Brighton Carr. See this here on the replay as Carr takes it, and then Reichart has him, and then he got spun around at the 15.
Yeah, it looked like maybe his knee got put in a little bind.
Just
hopefully
that
he's okay.
young man's all right. Tiger defense back on the field. Didn't get much of a rest after that last drive due to the kickoff return, but
we got the lead.
We got the lead.
Yeah.
So
he's up.
He's up, and
is that number 5 or 15?
I think that's 15. Yeah, that was the return man.
Yeah,
it's 15. Yeah, he's not putting any pressure on him.
No.
Yeah, he's not putting any pressure on him. Let's hope that young man's going to be
I hope he's okay.
All right, let's see if this works. How about a turnover?
We'll take it.
All right, Ruston takes over on their own 15-yard line. Actually, they're going to say at the 16. They're going to hand it to Brooks. Tough going there in the middle of that Tiger defense. He's going to have it out for a gain of 5, though, on first down. Might give him 6. I think they spotted at the 22.
Yeah,
and it'll be second down and 4.
A little extra effort there at the end. He never stops churning those legs.
No.
You know, he's a strong back.
Ruston seems to be going with just the power here, as that's going to be illegal procedure against the Bearcats, as they about half their offensive line, that left side, jumped quick, or the center forgot to snap it fast enough. That'll back them up 5. Second down and 4 becomes second down and 9. Clock stopped with 13 seconds. Should restart after the penalty. That might be the final play. Let's see if Ruston's going to run another one here. They come to the line of scrimmage, and the clock does start. They're going to try to get one more play here in the third quarter. They will. Brantley going to run it to the right, and he's brought down from behind. That's Fobbs White again. It comes in there and sacks Brantley behind the line of scrimmage. And that's the end of the third quarter. We've played 3 and a good one here at Garrett Stadium in Ruston, Louisiana. Neville leads Ruston 20-14. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the fourth quarter.
At Marion State Bank, we're committed to the growth of our community, starting with education. From elementary to high school and beyond, we invest in the growth of our students. Because strong roots begin with empowered minds, from local classrooms to high school athletics, and supporting college dreams. Marion State Bank, rooted in education and local athletics. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
We've reached the fourth quarter here in Ruston. Neville 20, Ruston 14, and another classic shaping up here as the Tiger faithful still occupying every seat on that visitors' side. Big third down play for the Tiger defense. 3rd and 13. Brantley back in the shotgun as we've just resumed the fourth quarter here from the Family Solutions broadcast booth. And he's got a man. That's Hudson. He's knocked down. He's going to be shy of the first down, and they're going to maybe give it to him. He might be a little shy. I think he might be a half a yard shy where they spot this. Now they're going to move the chains as, once again, he's just 6'7", and he pops in there. And another big play. You know, Ruston has had some big plays on third down.
Yeah, we have a hard time getting off the field, you know. And, of course, he's a mismatch. I mean, I would love to have him to throw to in the middle of the field.
1st and 10, Bearcats. Ball's at the 26-yard line of Ruston. Brantley again looking to pass. He's got a man, and he's on the near sideline. Jaden Reed on the tackle. The catch was made by Caleb Hampton. Gain of about 8 on first down, 2nd down and 2. And after.
Jaden.
Say that again.
He's texted me 15-13 West Monroe with a minute left.
Another late snap. They're going to try to throw to Brantley, and the flags comes in from the background, from the back judge, and that might be interference, but there's 2 flags on the play. There's one laying at the 49-yard line, and then there's another one that came out. It's around the Neville 40.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a hold maybe on Neville.
Hold against Neville, and it's going to be declined, and they're going to take the play. And look, they got the 2 big guys, Brantley to Hudson, and you talk about a mismatch. This is one of the deals where one of the Tiger defensive backs are going to have to either shade him or double team him and see if we can't maybe get a pick if they're going to keep this up. All right, 37-yard line of Neville is where the ball is placed. 1st and 10, Bearcats. They're going to hand it to Brooks. Brooks fighting for yardage. He gets it out to the 31-yard line. Nice gain of about 6 on first down. It'll be 2nd down and 4 now for the Bearcats.
Yeah, and, you know, we may have to bring some pressure, too. Maybe get a sack. If we can get them in a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8 passing down, maybe bring some pressure.
They've gotten to Brantley, and he's going to call his own number, and he's a hard man to bring down, but the Tigers hold on. He's going to fall forward for a couple, and that's it. It's going to bring up 2nd or 3rd down now, and about 2.5 for the Bearcats. Bearcats definitely in probably 4-down territory as the ball's inside, or actually right at the nose of the football, is right on the 30-yard line. Once again, Brantley from the shotgun. They've got 2 receivers to either side. Hudson is close to the sideline on the near side. Brantley looking across the middle, and then is incomplete as Juju Burns comes up and delivers a hit on Hudson. They were looking for Hudson, and he threw it a little bit low. The ball was incomplete.
Yeah,
the Ruston fans were looking for a flag.
Yeah,
there.
but I mean, it's bang bang. That happens so fast, you can't tell if he's got the ball or not. You know, you see Juju coming across the middle. Neville kid actually, I believe Vincent got a piece of it. So the ball's tipped.
It wasn't
it's live.
It wasn't really a crazy dirty hit. It just spun Hudson around a little bit.
Yep.
So 4th down now for the Bearcats. They're quick to the line. Brantley with an empty backfield. And then they move forward. There's going to be a flag coming in as the Tiger defensive linemen were pointing at it. That's going to be a false start against the Bearcats. I think the center might have moved the football or flinched a little bit. That's going to back it up 5. Make it 4th down and
about 7.
A long 7.
Yep.
Yeah, 7.5.
And this is where you may want to bring pressure. I don't know. You know, it's a passing down.
Hudson is not in the – yes, he is.
Yeah,
he's back in. Okay. He's on the left side this time.
Looks like they are bringing in, substituting some guys.
Yeah, they bring one man off. They've got Brooks.
They're having Juju now box in Hudson.
Yeah.
They're just, that's his man. All right, here's Brantley.
Yeah,
They're going to bring a man in motion. And now Brantley's going to go for the reverse option, and they've got the Tigers. And that Jet is going to be out of bounds at around they're going to say he stepped out at the 7. They dial up the play call, and the Tigers bit. And a big play from Ruston as you see the ends collapsed in there chasing that play.
Yeah.
They break contain, and Hayes, stepped out at the 7. Big play there from Ruston to keep that drive alive. First and goal now from the Neville 7. Now they go back to the I. Brantley under center. Going to turn and hand it to Smith. They're trying to push the pile, and then we got a guy jump over the top. But I think they're going to be in for the score.
Yeah.
Let's see what we've got. There's still no signal by the officials. I don't know if they blew it dead. And another flag
he's got his helmet off on the field. So
yeah, that's Lander Smith has his helmet off. So we've got one for jumping on top of the pile. That was Jacoby Collins.
That'll offset.
Well, I don't know because it's after the play.
It's after the play. That's right.
So what it would do would be a penalty on first, and then they'd back up the full.
Yeah. On the kick.
No, not on the kick. He's not in. Personal foul.
It's a touchdown, yeah.
Okay. It's a touchdown. So they give it a touchdown. So they've declined the personal foul to get the touchdown, but after the play.
Yeah, did they
let's
not?
See. Here's
unsportsmanlike
against Ruston.
Yeah. Which is.
And they're going to. Can they put that on the extra point?
I think so. Should be able to.
Well, or you can take it on the
kickoff.
On the kickoff, and
they've been pooch kicking it, so I would take it on the extra point and make this a longer try.
They're going to take it on the. It looks like they're not moving the football.
Okay. Yeah.
They're going to back it up.
Yeah.
Now they're backing it up. I think you got the option.
Yeah.
You can take it on either. So they're going to back that up to the 13. That'll make it a 30-yard extra point. We are tied at 20 here with 9:19 remaining in this football game. That's from the 25, a 35-yard attempt for the point after for Elliott. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and it is good. It's good. It went through on the left side, and Elliott gives the Bearcats a 1-point lead with 9:19 to go. Ruston 21, Neville 20. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Neville Tiger football.
Billy Joyce, Neville Class of 2024. I drive a Nissan Rogue from Sparks. Go Tigers.
Vincent Ware, Class of 2000. Sparks, Nissan, and Kia Sales. Maxima Driver. Go Tigers.
Kenya Dawson Bennett, Neville High School, Class of 1993. I'm a proud Nissan Murano owner from Sparks Nissan. Go Tigers!
Our team knows the winning combination is always Neville Nation and Sparks Nissan Kia. Join the team today. Remember, hot deals start with Sparks.
Well, what a game we've got here in Ruston. Ruston 21, Neville 20. And if you watched the jamboree between these two, it was a back-and-forth affair. And you saw two good football teams battling it out. And if you paid your $10 to get in the stands of this one, you witnessed a heck of a football game. But Tigers now trail by 1. Failed two-point conversion after that last touchdown. But the Tigers do have 9:19 on the clock here in the fourth. And Elliott set to kick it off. And this time they squib it. And it's going to be picked up at around the 22-yard line. I didn't see the Tiger that got it, but he's going to push forward. He's going to be out to around the 24. And that'll be first where the Tigers take over. A little pushing and shoving there at the end of that one. No flags.
Yeah, and using the squib right there, it allows your defenders to get down there.
Yeah, it gives them the time.
Yeah, the one that we ran back was a pooch kick, but you want that to be high and have hang time. It did not. It got to our guy, and we were able to return it for a kickoff. But that time the kicker for Ruston did a good job of squibbing that, and going to start this drive on, it looks like almost, I guess, the 29-yard line.
Yeah, the 29.
Yeah.
Hey, and
What's that?
I think on number 10, that was his second personal foul, too.
On Leonard. Well, they got Roberson, and they give it to him. They pitch it out to the left. A nice gain on first down out to the 34-yard line. 5 yards on the carry for Roberson. It'll be second down and 5 for the Tigers.
Yeah, at 8:51 and counting, a long drive right here with points would be nice.
Robinson looking to throw. They've got the screen, and a flag comes in. That's probably going to be.
It's a late hit on 94. Oh, no, it's holding.
Or they're going to say holding.
Yeah, God.
Well, the screen was snuffed out. It's going to be a hold once again from behind the line of scrimmage. They're probably.
Oh, wait a minute.
They're saying holding on the.
I don't know what he's been confused all night on pointing, so I don't know.
Yeah.
No, they're saying push him back, I think.
What do you want him? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what he's.
Yeah, it's on Neville.
Yeah, they're going to go. They're going to take the yardage and bring it back here. It's 73. Yeah. Kind of roped him there at the end, and that'll back it up 10 yards to the 24-yard line. So that's going to be second down now, and about 15. Tigers got to put something together here.
We've killed ourselves with penalties.
In the second half.
Yeah.
Low snap. Robinson has it. He's going to take it himself, and he is hit about at the 28-yard line. Short gain of about 4 or 5. He's going to set up a third and long for Neville. And the Ruston Bearcats have done a great job in their secondary, covering a lot of these Tigers. We've had a few openings, but that's it. Third and 10 for Neville. They split Caleb Vaughn out wide to the far sideline. They got Roberson in the backfield. Hadn't heard much from Trendon Dumas lately. They split Roberson, or actually move him out of the backfield. They're looking down the seam, and they've got Thomas Campbell, and he's rumbling across the Ruston 40 down to the 38-yard line. That little seam route couldn't have come at a better time.
Yeah, and a heck of a throw right there by Parker. Hit the seam route, and a great catch there by Thomas, and he broke a tackle to get extra yardage. Huge play on 3rd and 10 for this Tiger offense.
Well, the Tigers finally come up with a big third down play, and they're into Ruston territory at the Ruston 38-yard line. Tigers moving quick. They're going to turn, pitch this to Roberson. He makes a cut in the backfield, and he's going to be pushed forward by a Ruston defender. I thought he might have gotten a little more than what they gave him there. And out to the 35 it goes. Gain of 3 on first down. Second down and 7 now for Neville. Neville trailing by 1. 7:08. And they give it to Roberson again. He hops his way across to the left side to around the 32-yard line. It's going to be third down and about 4. Another third down play. They bring Nichols back in. Six and a half minutes to go in this one. Neville trailing by 1. They turn, they hand it to Jalen, and he cuts up field, and he's going to have the first down and a little bit more across the 25 to the 23-yard line of Ruston. That'll move the chains with a Sonic drive-in first down.
Yeah.
A big play there from Nichols to get the extra set of downs.
Yeah, and this is when your offensive line's got to step up right here. It gets tight down here in the red zone. Got to be able to run the football.
Now they pitch it to Nichols, and there's a flag coming in.
Called holding on our
It's going to
tackle.
be, yeah. Hold coming downfield on that pitch. That'll back the Tigers up 10 yards.
Yeah, and he didn't have to. We had the edge, and he had his hands outside of the shoulder pads.
Yep.
You know, that's
They're gonna
just
get you.
You got to be fundamentally sound and have your hands inside, and you can see Max Southern right there. You know, it was. I mean, that's a borderline call.
Yeah.
You know, but anytime that jersey stretches, they're going to call it, especially out there on the edge.
So it backs them up 10. First down and 20 now for the Tigers. The ball rests at the Ruston 33.
Be nice to have Nichols break one. You know, he's fresh. Be a good time to score a long one here.
Play action. They tackle Nichols on the fake, and they've got Lockhart, and he's caught it inside the 10, down to the 6.
That is a heck of a job by Parker. He avoids the pressure right there, resets his feet, finds his receiver running the corner route right here. You can see Parker, he avoids the rush, sets his feet, doesn't panic, and it just delivers a perfect ball and a great catch there by the Neville receiver.
Tigers have it first and goal. They're in the J. Papa's red zone. They hand it to Nichols, and he's going to cut inside, and he's going to be in for the score. 6 yards, and the Tigers have retaken the lead.
Yeah, great drive right there, and you got to give credit to Parker right there. I mean, the third down throw to Thomas, and then right there, the throw that gets him down to the 3-yard line. Great job by the sophomore quarterback in a huge game. He's kind of coming to life. You know, we've seen it. You know, each week getting better and better, and threw a pick earlier in this game, and a heck of a drive there by the Tigers.
Tigers offense stays on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. They lead by 5. Another 2-point conversion try for Neville.
Yeah, and this is big right here.
See what they draw up. Zealand Young in the game for Neville. Lockhart split out wide here. They bring Dumas across the formation. They're going to turn, and they're going to fake the pitch. There's been some pressure, and they've got Campbell in the end zone, and he stepped out of bounds first and brought it back in. He was there, but just at right foot kind of slipped over the boundary before he came back and caught it. You can see it right here. Parker avoids the rush, and like he was wanting to throw it there, and then Thomas just drifted, and his right foot was on the line. Wow.
2 2-point conversions.
Yep. 26-21, 5:37 remaining in this game. We're going to keep it here as we watch that replay, but I'm telling you, it's been that type of game. 5:37 remaining. A couple of lead changes here in the fourth quarter, and folks, this one's not over. That touchdown was brought to you by our good friend Randall Garvin over there at Randall's, Captain Avery's Seafood and Fine Meats. Randall's here. His son Todd coaching at Ruston, at Ruston. But I saw Randall earlier today. He had a spread up there, as he always does.
Does a good job.
All right. Yerger has it teed up at the 40. And they slip handing out there as this ball is bounced at the 20. Is picking up at the 15, and a decent return for the Bearcats. That was Anding that had it as they slipped him back in there. That's the first one. I believe he's been back there to return out to the 38-yard line is where Ruston will take over 1st and 10.
All right, so it's on your defense. This is it. You know, it's 5:31. Got to figure a way to get off the field. Create a turnover. Ruston has done a terrific job tonight of protecting the football in the passing game and in the running game. Time for this defense to step up and get a turnover and get the ball back in the offense's hands.
Brantley from the shotgun. That is Brooks. He's going to do the pitch. And Brooks is hit hard by Juju, but that was right after he got it out to the 45. Gain of 7 on first down.
Yeah, a big hit there by Juju. He comes up with a vengeance.
Actually down to the 44-yard line they got it. So that's 2nd down and 4 coming up for Ruston. Clock's running. We've reached the 5-minute mark here in the 4th. They're going to fake the pitch, and they've got Brantley in the backfield, but he breaks a tackle, and he can't break another one. They're going to get him for a loss of a couple. Back to the 42-yard line as well. They'll spot this one. That'll make it 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, and tried just the misdirection right there, faking the toss, it looked like, and then getting him back out the backside, and we got penetration, and Tigers defense did a good job of corralling him. 3rd and 6 right here. Huge play. You got to expect them to go for it, you know, if they get to 4th down. So they're going to, this
they got 2 plays to get 6 yards.
It's a rundown.
And the shotgun is Brantley. That's Hayes in the backfield now. Beside him, Hudson has his hand in the ground on the left side. Going to bring a man in motion. Brantley looking to run, but a flag comes in. Or
what do we get down?
Do we get it down? Do we call a timeout? Delay a game before the snap. That'll back them up 5 more. Tiger fans come to their feet after that one. That makes it 3rd down and 11 now for the Bearcats. Now they bring Hudson off the line, and he's going to be the middle receiver here to the near side. Brantley looking. He's got a man underneath. Missed tackle at the 40, but Graves is going to finish him off. They're going to say he got out to about the 44-yard line. That's where they're going to spot it, at the 44. It's going to be 4th down and 4.
Yep.
And the Bearcats, with all 3 timeouts,
you got to
are going to punt the football away.
Yeah, you got to punt it right here. If it was 4th and 2, you may go for it, but being on the other side of your 50, got to punt the football.
Ramos is punting it, and that's Cam Riley deep to
be smart right
receive
here.
There's the snap. And they say, I think they're just telling him to get away from it. And it bounds. It's going to be down at around the 5-yard line. I saw Coach Campbell telling Riley not to come up and get it. That punt was not a big high-hanging one. That would have been one that you could have come up and caught, but I think Campbell being safe. Memories of last year.
And
swirling through everyone's head.
So you're in 4-minute offense right here from your 5-yard line. This is football at its finest. If you're an offensive guy, you got to get probably, if they got 3 timeouts remaining, you're going to have to get 3 first downs.
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah,
at least.
So you definitely don't want to have a 3 and out right here and not eat up any clock.
All right, Tigers come out in the shotgun. TJ Lemons in the backfield besides Parker Robinson. They're going to turn. They're going to hand it to him. He's got running room around the right side, and he's across the 15 to about the 20-yard line. I'm trying to see my double vision here.
Looking through that
box is gotten to me. He's across the 20 out to the 22. There's your first down, but clock stops at 3:02 as they move the chains, and now it's running. And it gets the Tigers out of the shadow of their end zone, but a nice play for Neville. And this is when it's hat on a hat here. You got to keep the ball on the ground or get some possession.
Stay in bounds.
Force Ruston to use those timeouts.
Yep. No negative plays.
Play clock was running down, and that time they handed off again, and nothing doing for Lemons on that one. As now Ruston calls a timeout. Loss of 2, there on first down, and there's a timeout on the field, so we'll take one too. 2:25 to go in this one. Neville 26, Ruston 21. We'll be back with more Neville Tiger football in 30 seconds.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
As we return to the Family Solutions broadcast booth, they actually moved the ball to around the 22. It's going to be second down and 10 for Neville. So he got back to the line of scrimmage. I think that is Nichols. Has come back in the ball game. He's to the right of Parker Robinson. Going to turn, quick pitch to Nichols. He cuts back and makes a move at around as a flag comes in right at the end of that play. He's out to the 27-yard line.
Is there going to be
I don't know if that's a face mask coming in at the end. It was from the back judge as Nichols cut back. We will see as the officials are conferring with each other, or maybe a horse collar or something. The Tigers say it's against
They have thrown
Ruston.
a bunch of flags tonight.
I think it is, as the Tigers has a face mask against Ruston. That'll give the Tigers a first down. Let's see if we can see it here on this Creed and Creed replay as come in and then
right there.
Yeah, right there.
Yep.
He used his face mask to bring him to the to the ground. So that brings it out to the 32-yard line. And that'll be a first down for the Tigers. Ruston with 2 timeouts remaining. There's 2:18 left in this ball game. Coach Collins is ready for him to run the clock. And they can run the clock, and they can just sit there for 25 seconds, which is what the Tigers should do.
Yep.
And they pushed it back up to 40, so now they're going to run the clock. So,
wow.
Yeah, we can run 40 seconds off right here. So the Tigers are just going to hang out for a few seconds. And as they do, I mean, they're either going to force Ruston to take one of these timeouts, which probably should do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 1st and 10 from the 32.
Yeah.
Now we're 15. Now we got to get moving.
You got 3.
Neville might just go all the way down and take a timeout. I think that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
They're going to force Neville to take one of these timeouts. And then now he calls a timeout. So they ran it all the way down to 138. Tigers have a 1st and 10 from their own 32. They lead Ruston 26-21. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back on the other side with more Neville Tiger football.
For over 140 years, football has been America's favorite pastime. Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands the importance of keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change, rivalries may change, but one thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC in Monroe.
Neville Cheer wants a little offense. Take a couple of first downs here. Ruston with 2 timeouts remaining, 1:38 on the clock. Neville clinging to a 26-21 lead, but they have the football and a first down at their own 32-yard line. Nichols takes the handoff, dives into the middle. He's going to have a gain of a couple, and that's it. Now Ruston burns their second timeout. We'll keep it here for that timeout. Let's maybe check in with our Marion State Bank sideline reporter, Jason Ewing. And Jason,
lots of
what's that?
Down here on this sideline.
Lots of what?
Some smiles.
Some
down
smiles.
here.
Well, and not many have left this game.
No, the crowd is still here, and the strong Neville contingent that drove the 40 minutes over to Ruston has been loud and vocal all night.
Well, you've got a lot of things on the line. Top-ranked Bearcats, defending state champs, 20-game win streak.
And I think they've won, like, I read somewhere 27 or 28 straight at home.
They've won 2 straight against the Tigers.
Well, we got to get another first down before we start adding up wins. So
that's right. So, but I'm just saying, there's a lot of things on the line.
We've seen this game go awkward too many times.
Too many times. It's second down and 8. 132 remaining. Robinson looks at the sidelines. He's got Nichols beside him. The Tigers in that bunch formation. It is snap handed to Nichols. Nichols stays in the middle. He's going to be blown dead at, they're going to say, about the 42-yard line. That far line judge has it, and a timeout taken by Ruston. 3rd down and 5, so we'll take what will most likely be our final timeout of the evening, a 30-second timeout. Neville leading this one 26-21. Tiger fans, come visit Subway Steve, Connie, and Adam at the locally owned Subway and Mama DeLuca's Pizza at the corner of Tower and Lammy Lane in Monroe. Whether you're in the mood for a fresh made-to-order sub or a hot, delicious slice of pizza, we've got something for everyone. And we're not just about great food, we're proud supporters of Neville High School athletics. So whether you're grabbing lunch or celebrating a Tiger victory, stop by Subway and Mama DeLuca's and tell them that the Neville Tiger Network sent you. Well, it all comes down to this. 3rd down and 5 for the Tigers. The Bearcats are out of timeouts. 1:25 remaining in this one. Tigers with a 26-21 lead. They're going to turn. They hand it to Nichols, and he reaches for it, and he's got the first down. That extra effort at the end, he puts the ball across the line to gain, and the Tigers can kneel it out from here.
Wow, what a run right there. I mean, that is awesome. Nichols did a great job. You can see it on the replay right here. Makes a guy miss. Great block with our guard, and he extends the ball across the line to gain. He was aware of where the chains were to get the first down. So just a heck of an effort right now. Now we got to snap the ball twice right here, I believe. In the victory formation, but before this is over, again,
they don't have to snap it for another 15 seconds, but we may have to snap it twice. Robinson under center. He takes the knee. That's one. They replace it with the 42nd. He's going to have to take one more snap. The Tiger fans are on their feet on the far sideline, and what a ball game this has been. One more snap, and there it is. The Tigers are going to come out with the W. They snap the 20-game win streak of Ruston as they win this one 26-21. Robert, what a football game we've watched here this evening.
Yeah, it's exactly what we expected. I mean, Neville Ruston, it goes this is the 99th game between the two. Such a great rivalry. Wonderful gesture for what Ruston did before the game for Tarver Bradock and Lindsay and Brett.
These two communities are kind of attached through football. It goes back through history. Yeah. And a lot of respect between us. Not a lot of hatred between these two.
No.
It's a lot of respect, and it's mutual.
And it was the football game showed that. It was a great battle, and a great job for the Tigers winning this football game.
All right, as we await Coach Collins down there, let's see. I think Jason's got Coach, and let's toss it down to him.
Big win for the Tigers. Ruston, #1 ranked team, and knock them off.
Well, it was one tremendous effort by our football team. Coaches coaching all week. Our players did a great job of executing the plan, and it would be a battle, and it was a battle all the way to the end. And football team, and our kids just kept battling.
Now this runs up. You now still got Washington, got West Monroe. I mean, The schedule doesn't stop.
No, it's never a dull moment. You know, our district is one tough cookie, and, hey, it is what it is, and we're just going to line up and get ready to go. We're going to enjoy this for 24 hours and get ready to go and get ready for the Lions.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks, Jason. Thanks, Coach Collins. And Tigers with a big win here, make a statement here in Ruston. And, you know, it's the 99th meeting between these two teams. The 100th could come later on this season.
Yeah. We could see them again in the playoffs.
Yeah, easily.
Just a terrific win. It feels good to win. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Doesn't matter who you're playing. But especially this one on the road against the number one team in the state. They come in here and expecting to win. It was a battle, and Neville does a great job. They executed tremendously, other than the penalties that we had to overcome, and we were fortunate enough to overcome those, especially there on the last TD drive. So great job by Parker, sophomore quarterback, and the offensive line and the running backs. We used 3 running backs tonight, and then the defense did their job, hold Ruston to 21 points tonight, and got off the field when they had to.
They finished it. The 4-minute offense did the job.
Yeah.
Did the job. All right, some stats presented by our good friends at NetTech Managed IT Services. Jay Traylor been pounding away at those, I believe, from the comforts of his own home, watching on the Neville Tiger Network. Tigers with 17 first downs, Ruston with 12. Neville ran 59 plays to Ruston's 51. Neville had 346 yards total. Ruston had 344. 216 of those Tiger yards were through the air, 143 through the air for Ruston. Tigers had 130 yards on the ground, and Ruston with 208. Penalties, Tigers with 9 for 88 yards, Ruston with 13 for 111. The leaders for the Tigers: Parker Robinson, 18 for 27, did have a pick, but he was for 216 yards and 2 touchdowns. Josh Brantley, conversely, was 14 of 19 for 143. On the ground, the Tigers were led by Jalen Nichols, 16 carries for 66 yards. TJ Lemons had 6 carries for 37. Jalen had a touchdown. Receiving for the Tigers, it was Thomas Campbell, 6 catches, 100 yards, and 2 touchdowns for
big night.
Big night for number 18. He was your leading receiver. Leading receiver for Ruston was Ahmad Hudson, 6 catches for 92 yards. Let's see. That's going to about wrap it up for the stats there. And we've witnessed a good game. Brantley had that big run. He was the leading rusher for the Ruston Bearcats as well. So 26-21 is our final, and it was a good one. Looking forward, but like Coach said, you get to celebrate this one for 24 hours, and then it's Ouachita coming to Bill Ruppel next Friday night.
Yeah, and Stewart, a great win, obviously, on the road. But I said it in the keys of the game, and I've never listed this in the 4 or 5 years we've been doing this. In the keys of the game is special teams. Special teams won this football game tonight, the kickoff return.
Yeah,
I said in the pregame that we've got to win the special teams battle, and we did that. That was the difference in the game. Great win tonight for the Tigers. It feels good for 24 hours. Now we focus like you said, our attention on Ouachita, who's they're a good football team.
They're a good football team. They took Ruston to the wire last week. Okay, folks, it's been a great night here from Garrett Stadium. Tigers victorious 26-21. Thankful to all of our team for bringing you tonight's broadcasts. We had Sean, Will, Janae, who else? Gael, Tiago, Garrett, everybody there. Justin back in the Sunday 98.3 studios. We appreciate everybody for their help, and we appreciate everybody who watched and listened here tonight. For Jason Ewing and Robert Lane, I'm Stewart Shelby saying good night from Ruston. Tigers win. Tigers win.